All right, guys, we are live. I'm a little bit early for the game. We are going to be streaming the San Francisco 49ers versus the Los Angeles Rams. I am super excited for this game. The only negative is the Rams. Hold on one second. I'm trying to fix my save changes now. Oh, nope. Oh, no. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. I just messed up my scoreboard. The Rams are pretty decimated, especially on the offensive line, by injuries. So it has a real chance of being a blowout. However, you have, I mean, it's a divisional game. And as most of you know, divisional games are unbelievably unpredictable. So we could see something crazy going on here. But let's wait for this game to get started. And as we are waiting, I have Red Zone on, so I will be talking about the games that they are talking about on Red Zone. If any of you are aware, we have. Let me see here. The Browns lost to the New York Giants. So we thought the Giants were going to be like the worst team. And they're not good. But, I mean, hey, they just took out a team that everyone was thinking might be pretty decent this year. So, let's here, save that. Make sure this updates. There we go, quarter one. But we also have the Bears have the ball back, I believe. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying on this stream here. So it looks like Bears are trying to get the ball back. 2 minutes left. A couple timeouts. 2-minute warning hit. If they can get the ball back, they have a legit chance. They're only down by 5, so they could get a touchdown to win it. Caleb Williams officially has 2 touchdowns on the day, so his first 2 touchdown passes of his career. Yeah, well, the deal is like you guys are injured, like you don't have McCaffrey, but what is your running backs, your backup? I just traded for him with Saw. He'll be on shortly. You guys know him. But Mason, Jordan Mason, dude, that dude has been filling in pretty well for some pretty big shoes in Jordan McCaffrey. Or Jordan McCaffrey. I'm sorry, Christian McCaffrey. So Juan, like, I know, trust me. I was going into my Broncos. They were 7-point underdogs. Everyone was discounting. And it's mainly, we have a rookie quarterback. Game plans aren't going the way we want. We end up beating the spread by, I want to say, 19 points and winning by 19. Broncos had 7 sacks. Defense has been strong. Offense has been strong. Nix still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass, but he has 2 rushers. He didn't throw an interception this game. So he was super efficient. The biggest thing, Brock Purdy is a very efficient quarterback. You have a decent run game. You have a great O-line. Your defense is a little beat up, and your receiving core is a little beat up. But realistically, the consistency of your offense, the players you have, and the reliability of your quarterback are probably going to help you guys, continue and I would guess probably beat the Rams. But we will see. I'm excited to watch this game. I'm going to be a little bit biased because I personally am going to be going for the Niners. I'm a much bigger Niners fan than I am a Rams. I've never really been a Rams fan. But a lot of my friends are Niners fans. I think the Niners are a really awesome team and historic team. So I'll be going for the Niners today. So I will let you guys know in advance. I'm going to be a little bit biased, but should still be fun. And I'm still going to go for both teams to have a good game, a fun game to watch, and no more injuries for either of these teams because they are just, they are racked. I think they're easily the 2 most injured teams in the league right now. Let's see. All right, so looks like Chicago's going to end up losing. Jonathan Taylor just broke off for a huge run, and that means With the time left on the clock, the amount of timeouts that the Bears have, it looks like they're not going to be able to get back on the field. Mm. If the Bears get, I think that's going to be it. First quarter of the Panthers Raiders game, guess what? Panthers already have a touchdown. No way, the Panthers. They didn't even show it. I'm watching Red Zone. They did not even show it. Chuba Hubbard pass from Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is 5 for 6 for 52 yards and a touchdown. So we'll see, dude. Vikings are. I am stunned. And it wasn't just that they won. Like, there was a legit chance they were going to win that game. But 34-7 is just ridiculous. Sam Darnold is continuing whatever crazy epic season he's having this year. Like, I just, it's astonishing. Like, Sam Darnold was like on the list of being like a perennial backup. And that's what he was probably going to be going into this season until JJ got hurt. But it almost doesn't matter because he's got Jefferson and Aaron Jones had 100 yards rushing. And Darnold is having a game and a great first 3 games to this season, which is just bonkers to me. Let's see. What are Sam Darnold's total stats for this year? Because I don't know if he's actually has he even thrown a pick this year? There's a lot of tweets talking about how good he is. So he has 2 interceptions. Let's see here. He has 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. And about an average of 68% completion. He's only throwing about 200 yards a game, but it doesn't matter, man. Everyone was very underwhelmed by the possibility of the Vikings, but they're 3-0 and they are. Sam Darnold is lighting it up out of nowhere. Like, honestly, like all Vikings fans I think we're not super stoked on that. But man, he's doing great. Hoff, what's up, buddy? Are you ready for this? Did you see that Broncos game? We beat the spread by as much as we won the game by. We were 7-point underdogs. The Darnold, bigly amazing. Yes, I've seen a ton of jokes about comparing the Darnold to the Donald and being the answer. 57-yard field goal attempt by the Dolphins, and they miss it, so the Seahawks remain on top 3-0. Our game is going to be starting in about 5 minutes. So right now I have Red Zone on. I'm kind of going over a few of the games early on. One fun thing is everyone was talking about how the Packers need to not start Willis and he's not very good and they're going to lose their games with him in there and, they should trade for someone or pick up someone. Willis today, 202 yards passing. Not a ton, but he was 13 for 19, super efficient. No turnovers. A touchdown passing, 6 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown. So Willis in Tennessee was terrible. And then he goes to a team with very good coaching, offensive coaching, seems to be learning pretty well. And the biggest thing is he didn't even start the season with them. So it's like he kind of picked this up as he was picked up right before the season started. So Willis is maybe getting resurgence in his career. He's playing real well, and the Green Bay Packers win 30-14. They're now 2-1. So if they can make it through without Love through these games until he gets back, I think with how they're playing, let Love fully recover. Do not rush him back, especially from the injury that he has. Like, nice and slow. Don't risk re-injury. Keep him sitting. Maybe make him active in case he needs to come in, but don't start him until he absolutely needs to, because the team is winning. And you keep your main guy healthy and make sure he gets his proper time to recover, I think they'll be pretty good. So the Carolina Panthers just stopped the Raiders, and they are going to be punting. Chargers, the worm has turned according to Jim Harbaugh, but this way it turned the other way. So they actually lost to Pittsburgh. You had a decent game by Justin Fields, 245 yards, touchdown, a pick. Their offense is starting to look a little bit more competent than it was early on. Herbert just got stifled by that ridiculous defense of the Steelers. Their defense is just bonkers. There's a lot of craziness. I mean, like, honestly, it's really hard to pick games this year because every team is just so up and down. I can't have. Did you get me a thing?
What?
Corona?
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
tell me.
do you want to? Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Here, come here real quick. Bring your head into.
All right.
I have my brother here. He's not going to be on camera a whole bunch, but he's going to come and watch a little bit of the game with me.
Go Broncos, baby.
And we're watching the Broncos. Dan's wearing what was a Tebow jersey, but now who's where is it? Browning?
Oh, it's Bo Nixon.
No, Baron Browning's wearing 15 now.
No. Benito.
Nick Benito is now wearing number 15, which is kind of cool. And Geno Smith. How did Metcalf catch that? If you guys missed that, Metcalf just caught like a one-handed catch as he's getting pushed out of bounds and stepped backwards, inbounds 3 times. First and goal. Geno Smith hasn't missed a pass yet. That is bonkers.
Where'd he go to college?
Geno Smith?
Yeah.
Dan's asking where Geno Smith went to college. Any of you guys know? Does anyone want to try and answer before he just tells me right off the bat? My brother is the font of knowledge of random sports of everything. So, if anyone can answer where Geno Smith went to college.
West Virginia.
West Virginia?
I don't know. See if anyone else knows.
I'm going to Google it because I don't know.
I know
I don't know.
I know.
I know you know. Somehow you know everything about where everyone comes from and their height and their weight and these obscure
6'2",
stats.
217, something like that.
6'3", 220.
Okay, that's close.
That's close. He did go to West Virginia, yeah. Can you go down and get me a Corona? All right, game is about to start. The Seahawks are up 10-0, and now we are going to switch over to our game, which should be starting as we speak.
What game are you doing?
San Francisco versus Los Angeles.
Oh, man, Los Angeles going to get stomped.
My thing is,
They got no receivers.
yeah, that's true. They do have both of their main receivers are injured.
Too. Terry Williams out. Oh, my back.
I might need to. Yeah. This is Grandpa's flag from World War II.
I love the cards, too.
Yeah. Come on. It says the game is starting now and it won't load on Sunday Ticket. This is kind of ridiculous. Let's go, guys. Give me the liveness of this game, Sunday Ticket. Because this is not airing where I live. There we go. We should be able to hit play now and get this thing. Nope, still not showing up. There it is. That Philadelphia-New Orleans game, that was not what I was expecting. New Orleans was like literally just roasting everybody. I mean, they beat the absolute crap out of the Cowboys last week, and they didn't get it done this week. You got those Eagles and that defense standing up, even though their offense was kind of mid. Kickoff is away. LA is kicking off to the 49ers, and it's going to be a touchback as it goes through the back of the end zone, so we will move the marker over the possession marker over to the 49ers. Yeah, you have Kittle. What is it? Kittle is down. Samuel's down. McCaffrey's down. But then you got Puka and Cup both out for like, so it's like realistically like an offensive drain of injuries between these two teams. So we're just gonna have to see. They both have pretty decent defenses. I think the Rams defense is not nearly as good as like San Francisco has like a great defense. Start out with a run. Mason's going to get about 6 yards to start off from the 35. So they're going to be or from the 30. They're about the 36 now. So it should be a 2nd and 4. You have an offensive lineman, Williams, Trent Williams, getting slow to get up. I don't have one.
You should start doing like a quiz where like people, I don't know, college.
2nd and 4. Purdy's under center. Mason lined up behind him. A fake to him. There's a rush. Purdy gets rid of the ball. Wide open around the 48. It is Brandon Ayuk, and there is a flag. But it was a flag in the secondary where he went to go catch it. So it's
Holding or a face mask?
it was either, I think it's going to be face mask on Ayuk for sure. That is aggressive. Holy cow. So that's going to be minimum 15-yard penalty against the Rams for the face mask. And there was fouls against both teams. Roughing the passer.
Both against the Broncos would have gotten 30 on them.
Right, so there was 2 personal fouls on the Rams. He said penalties against both teams, but it was both penalties against the Rams. There was a roughing the passer and a face mask. So it's a 15. They just count one of them. 15-yard penalty. It was an automatic first down. I think they added it to the end of the play. I'm not 100% positive. Yeah. So they're already across midfield at the 38-yard line of the Rams after 2 plays.
Is that too loud?
No, you're doing good. Can you guys hear Dan over here telling me how bad I am?
No, I didn't say
Just
that.
I'm joking, dude. All right, so you have Purdy in shotgun, back line up to his right, who is moving out further to the right. Purdy steps back. He's in the pocket. Pocket's holding up. A pass, 15 yards. They're saying incomplete. He didn't get to make a football move, so it looked like it could have been a fumble, but they're going to call it incomplete pass. Oh, yeah, he never caught it. He never had control. So that was that one. It was just, he basically was in the process of dropping it as he got hit, so. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 38 of the 38 of the Rams. Purdy under center, 2 backs behind him. Man in motion is a tight end. Hands it off to Mason. He's going to power through for 8 yards after he got contacted 2 yards in. So he just powers through 6 yards of breaking tackles. That dude is a freak. Okay, well, yeah, he's just trying to help. He might get a little courage to jump in here and sit next to me and be more heard, but huh?
What?
Shush. Just kidding. He's going to be talking to me a little bit, so that's why you're going to hear him. That's why I want to introduce him a little bit. So it's my older brother, Dan. He is a ridiculous amount of knowledge of sports. We have Purdy in shotgun. Three to the right, 1 moving to the left. Back lined up to his left. Handoff to Mason. Mason is going to get the first down, break free. He broke about 3 tackles, got about 8 yards, 6 to 8 yards on that. That is a first down for the 49ers. I know a lot of times we start the 11 a.m. game and I'm already having beers, but this morning I got to watch my Broncos play one of the best games I've seen since Peyton Manning retired, and they won. So had a few beers. In shotgun, Purdy, man in motion is Juszczyk. Mason lined up to his right. Handoff to Mason. Mason is going to break a couple tackles and get about 4.5 yards. So that is going to be 2nd and 5 to 6. Calling it 2nd and 6, but it is a short 6. Yeah, Juan, I agree. I mean, Saw traded me Mason and Neighbors, and
Two rookies.
I'm 100% positive I am winning on that trade. So yeah, please hand off to Mason. Plus, he is getting the job done. Pardon me. In shotgun, man in motion. A fake to the running back. Purdy rolls out to the right, passes it to the running back. Mason is going to get the first down. It's about a 6-yard right out of bounds, right at the first down marker. So only the third pass for Purdy, so he is going to be 2 for 3 for about 16, 17 yards. Dude, Jordan Mason is filling in really well for Christian McCaffrey. Everyone was so worried about, this offense without Christian McCaffrey, and Brock Purdy's not going to be as good without McCaffrey. It's like, dude, Purdy's very efficient, very accurate. Under center is Purdy, lined up in the back. I cannot tell. It is not, but it is a fake, and he is going to pass it over the middle. Wide open. Jennings, no one even within 10 yards. Massive touchdown for Juwan Jennings. I cannot believe no one was on him at all. Like, not even a little bit. I'm sure if you guys aren't seeing this, you will see a replay of it. I cannot believe how wide open he was. That was unreal. How did no one cover him? You know, my favorite part about that Juwan Jennings touchdown is I had an injury this week, and I picked up Juwan Jennings on a flyer last night. No one had him. So, Juwan Jennings for my fantasy team. I have Jordan Mason and Juwan Jennings.
Starting?
Yeah, he's starting. Hell yeah. Super stoked on that. That makes me happy.
Jennings?
Yeah, Juwan Jennings. I picked him up on a flyer last night.
Nice pull.
Yeah. Well, I believe that, but that was, dude, that's bonkers. I mean, NFL in the red zone. Like, you're going to let that get up. Oh, my God. Maybe the Rams defense is just suffering amazingly. Suffering massively is what I meant to say. Suffering massively without Donald.
And they ain't got their receivers either.
Yeah, Donald on the line, not there. Cooper Kupp, yeah, Cooper Kupp and Puka.
Both on the IR.
Huh?
Both on the IR.
Oh, whoop. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. What'd I do? Oh my God, I'm screwing up my scoreboard. Hold on a sec, guys.
On the IR.
There we go.
Is an IR. Breathe.
Easy there, singer.
Sorry. Am I on fucking...
You can be heard mildly.
No. Well, I'm a mild
Yeah, honestly, like Jennings, Ayuk has been a little quiet. Samuel's out and Kittle's out, so that's why I saw he was on the. I saw he was on the waiver or on the free agent list, and I was like, how is this dude on the free agent? I'm grabbing him. So I picked him up and I swapped him out for. I had Alec Pierce in, so I pulled out Pierce.
He had a touchdown.
And no, Pierce didn't.
I thought he did.
No, Pierce only got 5 points today. So Jennings already has 3 more points than him in the first drive. So I kind of pulled a lucky one there. And Saw's amazing team trade that he traded me is literally winning me games like bonkers. So whenever Saw gets on, thanks, dude. So 49ers are up 7-0 over the Rams. Offense is looking real good. You got Juwan Jennings looking good. You've had Ayuk. Actually, he got a reception today so far, so that's good. Like, he's looking like he's going to be more a part of the offense again. And then, what's that?
I bet you they run Ayuk today.
They probably will. We got that, and then Jordan Mason continuing his really great play. Kick is away, and it's through the back of the end zone. So it is going to be a touchback. we will go ahead and give the Rams their little marker. Here comes Stafford out. Yeah, I forgot he basically missed all of camp and all this other stuff. And it's like, if a guy misses all that stuff and misses all the preseason, he's going to be a little rusty. All right. Stafford is under center. They got a stacked box against him. Man in motion. It is going to be a handoff. It is going to go for about 5 yards for Williams. Nice big dive forward to get an extra couple yards there. Honestly, a lot of fans are super negative, especially in the early season. All right, under center. Looks like the Niners were showing a little bit of a blitz. They've readjusted. Stafford changes the play. It's going to be a handoff again. And he's in about 3 yards. So it's going to be third and about 1.5 to 2. Probably a short 2. So the 49ers are looking to come back after that disappointing loss to the Vikings. Vikings are looking like a really good team, kind of out of nowhere. Everyone was kind of discounting them this year, and they're looking amazing. All right, 3rd and 2. Snap to Stafford. He is under pressure, and he evades a sack, and he throws it way over the head of his receiver and also the defender. So it was a safe throwaway over the middle of the field, but also mildly hot garbage. So that is going to be 4th and 2. It looks like they're going to be bringing out the punt team, especially this early in the game. Stafford just narrowly avoided a sack by Bosa. And it was just, I don't know if that was on purpose way over his head, but it was just either a bad pass because he was pressured or he was just trying to get rid of that ball. Your guys' defense, I'm telling you, that 49ers defense is they're great, man. The secondary is a little bit of a weak point, but if you guys can get pressure, it almost doesn't matter sometimes. The kick is away. Looks like a fair catch at the... Nope, never mind, not fair catch. Catches at the 15, gets the 20, steps out around the 24-yard line. So the 49ers will be taking over at their own 24-yard line. See if they can repeat the magic of that first drive being incredibly efficient. While also, I mean, they did get that personal foul, but it was a double personal foul. I mean, they were both very aggressive penalties. So honestly, my opinion is when it comes to paydays, I'm always on the side of the player. They are putting their bodies on the line week in and week out. Their health, their overall health for the rest of their life. Like some of these dudes, the injuries they sustain, all this other stuff. And it's like these football teams are worth billions of dollars. They bring in billions of dollars every year. These guys need to get paid. Like realistically, like I don't like drama about it, but like if a guy is playing well, he should absolutely be getting a good paycheck. And if they don't want to pay him, someone else will. That's on them. Guarantee it for yourself as a player. It was like if you get hurt and you can't do anything else, you need that, you need to take care of it. You're going to have hospital bills and medical bills probably for a long time, especially if you get some big injuries. So
Grand slam.
what's that?
Hit a grand slam.
Oh, Dan's playing baseball on his phone. He just hit a grand slam.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. All right, so Lions are up over the Cardinals 7-0. Who scored? David Montgomery, 1-yard touchdown rush. Heck yeah, I got him in too. All right, my fantasy team is killing it today, guys. Heck yeah.
You know who I played against? Goddard and fucking Saquon.
Ooh, yeah, you're done. Yeah, I have a 66% chance to win. I already have about almost 70 points, and I still got some guys left to play. So, doing all right. I'll take it. Need Saw to get on here so I can chuckle at him for that trade he made me, because those are the guys that are killing it for me. He gave me Malik Neighbors.
It's a murder trade, man.
Oh, yeah, I definitely got the best of that one.
Wiping the crate.
All right, here we go. Brock Purdy under center, hands it off, tosses it back. It's going to be about a 3-yard loss. So it is going to be second and, well, they're calling it a 2-yard loss. So second and 12. That's a very long 2, though. That was closer to 3 than 2. If we're talking about rounding. All right, second and 12. Purdy looks to be in shotgun. Juszczyk is in motion to his right. Jennings to his left, or not Jennings. Mason to his left. He is going to get about 5 yards. So they're going to gain some back. They're going to gain their loss back, but not get close. It's going to be about 3rd and 8. Right now, they're keeping it short. Jesus, dude, just buy another charger. Come on, man. Saw. He's trying to get his charger back from his girlfriend, so I'm going to fly over there and whack him in the junk. All right, it is 3rd and 8. Back lined up to his right is Juszczyk. In shotgun is Purdy. Snapped. Backing up. Pockets holding up.
That looks good.
Deep pass.
That's
Oh!
PI all over the place.
Oh, it looked like PI in my opinion. And there's a flag. Yeah, he pulled him down as the ball was about to reach there. It may have been over his head anyway, but it was real close, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pass interference. That's going to be about a 40-yard pass interference. Let's see what they say. Oh, holding.
Oh, wow, that's weak.
They're going to call it holding. Not going to call it PI, but they're going to call it holding. It will still be a first down, though.
I would like to look at that hold on the...
Oh, yeah, he's holding him. Yeah, because, like, look at this right there. Oh, yeah, he jumped on his back right before the ball got there. That should have been a PI. He's holding his arm back.
I know.
So they're calling it a holding. Probably should have been PI, but I'm pretty sure the Rams will take it. It is a free first down on a 3rd and 8. 8 minutes left in the first. 1st and 10 from their own 30. Snap to Purdy. Purdy throws it over the middle. There is Ayuk for about an 8-yard pickup. There's another flag down. Holy flag.
Holding on the offense.
Think it's holding? Dan thinks it's holding on the offense. Oh, ineligible man downfield. Oh, that's rough.
Still a lineman penalty.
Yeah, so it's 1st and 15. Believe that they are at their own 25, so they basically moved the ball about 2 yards downfield. All right, empty back set. Purdy steps back. Pocket's holding up pretty well. He steps up into the pocket, throws it deep.
PI.
That's going to be... Nope. They did not throw a flag.
Yeah, he looked like he impeded his fucking progress.
Yeah, that was kind of a rough one. They're not going to call all those all the time.
I know.
He overthrew him by quite a bit, too.
That one after the last miss.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy, number 13. Caleb Williams, number 13.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to step up. Ooh, he took a hit. It's PI.
Yeah, it feels like it could have been a PI, too. It seems like they're kind of not being, what's up, Incredible Cucumber? All right, fake handoff, pass deep over the middle. Wide open is Jennings. Going to the 40 on the other side of the field. Nah, he was down. He drops the ball pops out as he hits the ground, but it pops out by the ground. 34-yard reception. That, honestly, if he did not grab his toe as he was running, that was a touchdown, man. That was huge. That was great. Purdy is looking pretty good. Sorry. I had to.
I like it.
Got to throw those dad puns in every once in a while. All right. From the 41 of the Rams, it's a handoff to Mason, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it is going to be a 2nd and 10. They're calling it a 2nd and 9, but really? It's like a 2nd and 9.9. You can't round down like that. That's not how math works. Their math is not mathing. Well, I'm talking over here, and they're texting here. You could log in and watch it on there and type. Do you want me to show you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just playing my baseball.
All right, here we go. In shotgun, back lined out to his left. Man in motion is Ayuk. They hand it off to the running back. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got tricked. It was Ayuk, but some of the defenders on the Rams, the camera guy got faked, so I didn't even get to see it really. But it looks like they read it pretty well. He gains about a yard. Not only did I get tricked, the camera guy got tricked, so none of us could see anything anyway. So, oh my goodness. Having some good sciatic nerve injury pain. But I have a new chair, and it's helping me. It's a nice little gaming chair I got. Pretty stoked. Gotta figure out how to use it, though. Yeah, I just got it. Use check is back there. Purdy is sitting in the pocket. Huge amount of pressure. He throws it deep. Caught! I think he got in bounds. I think Jennings got in bounds. How did he get in bounds? No way. No way did he get in bounds. Let me see. Let's see the slow motion. No, he's out of bounds there because he got pushed. He did. They're going to maybe call it illegal touching because...
I don't think he's in bounds. He didn't reestablish himself.
Nope, the penalty is not there. It doesn't count because he was pushed out of bounds. I think is what it sounds like.
You can be pushed out of bounds.
Well, I got to turn up my... I don't think you can challenge a penalty.
You cannot. It's incomplete.
No, it's incomplete. He did step out of bounds as he was coming down with the ball. So even though the illegal touching didn't count, when he was catching his right foot, his toe was about that much out of bounds. So I think it's going to get overturned just simply on about an eighth of his foot. Right here, yeah. It's an incomplete pass. No penalty, but an incomplete pass, even though that was an amazing catch. There's a penalty, though. It's 1st and 10. Okay, so there was illegal contact on the Rams. Wow, this is complicated as hell. Illegal contact on the Rams. So penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 10 regardless. But the pass is technically incomplete because while he did get illegal contact shoved out of bounds, he did not reestablish himself by getting both feet in bounds before he caught the ball. So here we are, 1st and 10. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. 33-yard line, Purdy in shotgun gets the ball. Rush. It's going to be dropped. Ronnie Bell drops the catch. There is another flag down. Offensive holding on Trent Williams. So it is going to be a 1st and 20. Holy flag fest, my guys. What is going on here? I'm just curious, how many accepted penalties do we already have? Because, like, we're 10 minutes into the game, right? Let's see here. What do we got? Penalties. 5 penalties. Not even out of the first quarter. Yeah, I was holding on Trent Williams. All right, in shotgun, no backs. You got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. I'm sorry, 3 to the right. Deep pass to the right. Wide open. Who is that? Eric Saubert, the veteran tight end who has been all over the league. Saubert catches, and that is going to make it a second and very manageable. He was very close to that first down marker. I want to say it's going to be like 2nd and 4. I think Saubert's been on a bunch of teams, hasn't he? If I'm not incorrect. I think he was with the Broncos for a little bit.
Might have been. He's a good block.
All right. 2nd and 4, pass over the middle, and drop by Ayuk. It was a little bit behind him, but man, that's a catch. With the money that Ayuk is making, that's a catch you got to make, my guy. Come on, man. I know he's a little bit rusty, but he didn't even have pressure. He's just, yeah, that's a catch you got to get, man. That was a catch you got to pick up. Yeah, they probably should have run on that one because they've been doing a lot of passing. I haven't seen a lot of runs in this drive. But they have had 8 plays, 50 yards, and 5 minutes burned off the clock so far. No one in the backfield. Purdy all alone. 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Snap. Pocket is breaking apart, but he throws it, and it is... And another flag.
I remember my first.
I think it's going to be a holding. Defensive holding. I don't know if it's PI because he was trying to get cut over to the ball before it was thrown. Refs are still talking. And they're still talking. Pass interference. So it is going to be a spot. So that's a huge penalty. I think it's about a 12-yard penalty versus a 5.
Oh, yeah, it's at the distance.
Well, no, they're at the 30, so it's going to be the full amount.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be they're going to get it around the 13-yard line. Yeah, 13. Under center is Purdy, 1st and 10. Hand off to Mason. Mason's going to cut through, get past one guy, get tackled about 2 to 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. This drive is slow, methodical, and burning the ever-living crap out of this clock. So many penalties so far, though. Oh, my goodness. What are we at now? Oh, it's only one more. Sorry. I thought there was more. 6. So we're at 5 to 6. 2nd and 7. Handoff or pass over the middle. Ayuk gets the reception and gets tackled at the 2 right over the middle of the field. All right, so it is going to be a 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Niners are just playing efficient, effective football and just methodically moving down the field. And the Rams are continuously making ridiculous mistakes that is costing them. All right, 1st and goal. It's going to be a handoff to Mason. Mason is going to get hit in the backfield and lose about 2.5 to 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and goal around the 4 to 5 yard line. Yeah, you guys, I mean, that's the Shanahan way. His dad did the same thing. Super long drives that just eat up clock like none other business, like no one's business. Big run game. All right, so Mason's in the backfield. Around the 4, Purdy under center. Tight end in motion. Hand off to Mason. Mason is going to get back. He's going to gain about a yard. Barely got back to the line, got hit, came down. Huh. What's up? What's that?
You told me to hold on?
No. All right, 3rd and goal from about the 3, it looks like. I will wait till they line up. Now they're at the 4 still. They're at the 4.5. Now they're at the 4. In shotgun. Mason lined up. Man in motion is Hill. It's going to be a pass. Purdy escapes the pressure and catches the ball. Jennings again with the touchdown. There is a hat down. I'm not sure what that is. Jennings stepped out of bounds again and came back in, but they're not sure if he reestablished. So they are going to look at the replay based on the fact that it's being called a touchdown. So they'll see if he gets 2 feet back in on the run in. It'll be... Oh, I think they're saying it was Ayuk stepped out of bounds. So Jennings was the one that caught the ball. Yeah, so no. Jennings did not step out of bounds. Touchdown is good. Jennings, touchdown number 2 on the day.
Really, Tommy?
Hell yes. That was the best pickup of my week by far. I mean, Sa may have traded me a guy that got me 30 points 2 weeks in a row, which is great. Thank you, Sa. But at the same time, I think I was pretty smart in picking up Jennings this week. I still can't believe he was not, picked up by anyone else. Having a day, baby. Having a day. Look at these. I got Brock Purdy, and I got Jennings. Combined total, 34 points. Pew, pew. 3rd and 1. 3rd and Jawan. And then there's also Juan in here, so you got Jawan and Juan. Jawan Juan? Hey, Juan, are you keeping an eye on Grassi's stream for me? I'm curious how that game is going. I haven't really been looking. He's looking, I think, is he watching the Cowboys game? Is that right? Oh, God, the Cowboys are getting shit on again.
No way.
14-3.
No way.
And the Ravens have the ball back. Oh.
Can't say I'm upset about it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't like the Cowboys, and it's funny to me when they... Honestly, I don't have a problem with the Cowboys. I have a problem with how arrogant their fans are.
And they're on it.
It's ridiculous, you know? Scooter Magruder, I'm looking at his live thing. I'm not watching it. I'm just looking at it, and he looks just depressed. I'm surprised Papa's not over there with Grossi watching a Cowboys game. Where's Papa Grossi? Is he on a cruise again? I swear to God. No. Huff, you're fine. If you wanna let him sleep, let him sleep. I mean, you are technically, it's kind of like drinking. You're gonna be borrowing happiness from about 11 p.m. tonight, but you know what? It might be worth it. You gotta play that game. It's like having a hangover. Borrowing happiness from tomorrow. Your son's taking a really long nap. Borrowing happiness from about 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. You'll be good. Dude, Jawan Jennings. I still... Wicked stoked on that. That was great. Kickoff is away, and it is going to be... And he paused. Thought he was going to run it out. Did not run it out. So it is going to be another touchback. Believe we have just had touchbacks this game. But it is 14-0 49ers over the Rams. The 49ers are playing very efficient, clean football, and the Rams are basically just making consistent mistakes. So. Oh, does Carissa get home tonight, Mike? So that means you can be like, yeah, I took care of it. All right, in under center is Stafford, back lined up about 8 yards behind him. Man in motion looks to be the tight end. Handoff. Ooh, pardon me. Handoff. He gets 5 yards, catches the outside, gets about 12 yards on the carry. That was a heck of a run by Williams. So he's going to get a first down off of first down run. That was very clean. Your guys' inside run defense is great. Your outside run defense is hot ass, but that kind of goes hand in hand with having a mid secondary. All right, let's see here. 1st and 10, 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the first. Around the 43-yard line, man in motion, under center is Stafford, hands it off again, runs up. He's going to get about 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 as the clock is winding down. I am curious, though. Where are we at? What are we at here? All right. So it is going to be 2nd and 4, about 45 seconds left on the clock. At the 49-yard line, their own 49, not across midfield yet. Stafford is under center, running back behind him. Looks like a bunch set up front, man in motion. Handoff again. And he's going to get about a yard. So it's going to come up to 3rd and 3 as the first quarter is winding down to an end here. They're saying 3rd and 2. I was saying 3rd and 3. Maybe I'm wrong. So it looks like, based on the speed of the Rams, if they get a playoff, I will be surprised. My guess is they are going to they're going to try. Nope. They tried, didn't get it. I don't know if they were trying to get him to jump, but no, they didn't get anything. They just let it run out. We are going to be going into the second quarter with a 14-0 lead for the 49ers. Now, while this commercial break happens, I am going to go grab another beer real fast. Except my scoreboard didn't update. Can we please? Come on. There we go. Update the scoreboard, run, grab a beer. I will be back in about 2 seconds. You guys can take a look at my really, really, really awesome new gaming chair. That is so much more comfortable. See you guys in a second. All right, 3rd and 2. Stafford under center, backer lined up behind him. He is going to get the first down. It is about a 4-yard carry. He's going to get just across midfield. So it is going to be, looks like a 1st and 10, 4-yard carry. Who was that was carrying? Williams? Whew, sorry. I was run down to the garage, ran back up the stairs. I'm a little out of shape. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't the highest end one. The one I wanted to get was way too expensive. It's like $1,200. I'm just like, I can't do that. All right, so under center at the 45-yard line of the Niners, the Rams have a back lined up behind Stafford. It's a fake. There it looks to be a massive holding on Bosa. So while it is a complete pass for about 7 yards, there's no way that that's holding up. Bosa was literally getting his head ripped off. Like, if I can see that, come on, man. Like, of course you're going to be, like, yeah, Long is holding him around his neck and then yanks his shoulder pad back. So, yeah, that was blatantly obvious hold.
Oh, it's going to be 42 to 10.
Is that your expectation?
Yeah.
Dan's call for this game, by the way, my brother's call, 40, what'd you say, 42? 42 to 10. I know, right, Hoff? They never get that. But, dude, that one was so aggressive, it was ridiculous. Like, if you don't call that, like, you got to be high. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to his back left a little bit. Snaps the ball and gets destroyed. Holy crap. Is that Hargrave? 9-yard sack. So it's going to be... Jesus. Yeah, that was Hargrave. Just absolutely blew past 2 offensive linemen and just absolutely murdered Stafford. That was unreal. It is 2nd and 29. In shotgun, shockingly enough. Hands it off, and it's going to be a 1-yard loss. So I believe we're going to have a 3rd and 30 coming up.
They'll give him that yard.
The Rams, no, they're calling it a 3rd and 29 still, but he lost a yard, whatever.
That's what I say all the time.
Oh my God. Dude. I know the Rams offensive line is injured, but my God, like, this is bad. They have -9 passing yards for the Rams. All right. In shotgun, there is literally the defensive line up on the middle, and then everyone's really far back. It's a handoff up the middle. It's going to be a 7-yard gain, and the running back gets absolutely dogpiled by about 5 defenders for about a 5 or 6 yard gain, which means we are going to see a punt because it's 4th and 22. And if they go for it, that's going to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. I mean, I'd like to see it just so I can make fun of it, but... All right, punt formation. 4th and 22, 12 minutes left in the first half. Snap. Punt is away, almost blocked. And out of bounds around, I want to say like the 18. It was really hard to see with their camera angle. All right, so you have the 49ers with the ball back. Yeah, that punt, dude, that was close. I mean, that was fingertip away from getting blocked. Yeah, Hoff, you'd pay it, but here's the deal. You get to see the POV of it, but you also get to feel it. How about that? Do you want to feel it? Because that dude's huge. I don't want to feel that. Oh, my good Lord. If I got sacked like that, I'd probably crap my pants. Well, while we have a nice extended commercial break, let's take a look around the league. Seahawks are up 17-3 on the Dolphins. Thompson's doing a hot amount of nothing. A-Chain is literally their entire offense. Geno Smith has a touchdown and a pick. Charbonnet has a touchdown. So without their quarterback, the Dolphins look like ass. Panthers, 14-7 over the Raiders. Love that. A, love that. B, you got Andy Dalton, 10 for 14, 124 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow. And Carolina has the ball with 3 minutes left in the half. Yeah, honestly, I mean, as a Broncos fan, don't like the Raiders. Super stoked to see that one. Ravens have the ball back again. Looks like they are starting a nice drive at near the start of the second quarter. Still up 14-3. Lamar Jackson is 3 for 3 for 90 yards. Good Lord. So you got some games that you're kind of expecting. Lions 13-7 over the Cardinals. And after that really terrible week 1, Marvin Harrison Jr. is their offense. He has 2 receptions, 26 yards, and their only touchdown. Kyler Murray is 4 for 4 for 38. Goff is 7 for 7 for 72. So in that game between both teams, there is not a single incompletion. And we are about 4 minutes or 3 minutes into the second quarter. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, Hoff, you're looking at the same thing, the same stat line I'm looking at. That's a pretty cool one. I like that. You don't get to see that very often. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see where they spotted the ball. I thought it was around the 20. It's around the 19. Under center is Purdy, man in motion, number 82. And you have Mason lined up in the backfield. Play change, 4 seconds left on the play clock. Snaps the ball. Handoff to Mason. Mason is going to literally run through 3 defenders for 3 yards. That dude is a beast. He got hit immediately and just pushed a bunch of dudes. He had like one offensive lineman kind of helping him, but that guy's crazy. Mason, 11 rushes for 30 yards. Not getting a ton of yards, less than 3 yards per carry, but man, he's pushing piles. Under center, Mason lined up in the back. Man in motion is Ayuk. Fake handoff. It is a massive blitz, and it is wide open as Ayuk on the left side and gets tackled immediately, but it's going to be about a 13-yard, 12-yard pickup past the first down marker. So we're going to be right around, looks like the 35? I want to say 35-yard line. I think Ayuk's getting warmed up. So, yeah, he gets tackled around the 34, 35. So, but first down, big reception for Ayuk, great pass. Purdy was under major pressure. The entire pocket broke down. He had about 4 guys coming at his face. He got rid of that ball accurately and quickly and was able to get that completion. So 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Snap in shotgun, pass over the middle. And that is use check with about a 5 to 6 yard pickup. So we're looking at about a 2nd and 4 coming down to about 10 minutes left on the clock in this first half. With that pass, Brock Purdy is, well, actually, no, he just got that before. So he's over 100 yards passing, 9 for 12, and those 2 touchdown passes to my man, Juwan Jennings.
The man from Amsterdam?
Man from Amsterdam. No, not man. And under center, Juszczyk is in motion. Handoff to Mason. Mason is hit way far in the backfield, breaks 2 tackles, breaks another tackle, and gets back just past the line of scrimmage. That should have been about a 5-yard loss. The fact that he got back to the line of scrimmage is a testament to his ability to just keep pushing the ball. It's not helping his yards per carry, but my God, that could have gone. He got hit immediately about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the fact that he made it back there, that dude is, I believe, the leader in broken tackles in the NFL right now. It is bonkers how much he breaks tackles. All right, we have Purdy in shotgun, back lined up to his left, steps back, rolls out as the pocket breaks down, throws it over to the right side, and Ayuk drops the ball. Very tough defense, honestly. He was very well covered. It looks like it got tipped as it was going into his hands, so it kind of came in there awkwardly. So let's see the replay. I'm pretty sure that White for the Rams broke that pass up pretty effectively in comparison to, it was just not necessarily Ayuk dropping it, but it was more of like, no, it's not a bad throw, and it's not really on. It was just, I think it was good defense more than it was anything else. Yeah, true. All right, the punt is away. Fair caught around the 12, what are they going to call it? 13-yard line is what they're going to call it. 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter. The Rams will take over after their first defensive stop, I believe. I'm trying to remember. mainly the biggest thing is I think they've only had the ball twice, but they've had these long methodical drives that just have been eating the clock and ending in touchdowns. Let me verify my the BS I'm throwing out here. So yeah, you have touchdown for the 49ers, punt for the Rams. There's a 3 and out, touchdown for the 49ers. So they had 2 drives accumulating to almost 11 minutes, and then the third one for 3 minutes. So, and then you have 2 punts for the Rams. So, sorry, there was a very loud thud downstairs. I thought maybe my son fell off the couch and hit his head. That would be the thing he would do. All of the commercials. There's a lot of commercials on this one. You'd think it was a national broadcast. My God. Ravens are still driving, I believe. Something must have happened to really slow that game down because they're only 10 yards further down the field.
They started late, I think.
No, but this drive. I'm just saying this drive seems like it's going slow. Lions have the ball back. Seahawks have the ball back. And Panthers are going to have to punt it. 4th and 5 for them. They are still up by a touchdown, though. As a Broncos fan, I would be thrilled if the Panthers' first win comes over the Raiders. Sorry, Raiders fans. Dan's not sorry. He's fine with this. I'm fine with it. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, they got a double. There's a double header of Monday Night Football. I did not realize that. All right. We are coming back to the game. Hopefully, if yes, we all know SoFi is very expensive and nice stadium. Great. Love talking about it. All right, under center, Stafford, back lined up directly behind him. 2 to his left, 1 to his right, receiver-wise. Tight end in motion, going left to right. Snap, handoff to Williams, and he gets a yard. They might call it a 2-yard gain based on how he fell forward. Yeah, but like as a Broncos fan, fuck the Raiders. Oh, crap. I mean, well, I'm an hour into my stream. It'll be okay. All right, in shotgun, Stafford gets the ball, throws it to the right. Rocket. It was a very tight window. I'm not sure if that was caught, actually. What? You can cuss on a stream or videos, but it has to be past a certain amount of time. Oh, that was a drop. No, that wasn't a catch. That was 100% a drop.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
All right, 3rd and 8. 8:26 left in the half. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Or maybe, no, just 1 on the right. And man in motion comes across. A pass over the middle. It is caught by Tutu Atwell up to about the 41-yard line. So a really big first down for the Rams. That was actually Stafford's first completion of the game.
It's almost halftime.
I didn't even realize that. How? There's no way. Am I reading that wrong? That was Stafford's first completion of the game. Oh my God. So Stafford is 1 for 3 for 24 yards. Under center, bunch set, wide receiver, running back in the backfield, fake to him, massive pressure up the middle, and he just hucks it away. It's gone. So now he's 1 for 4. Yeah, that might be intentional grounding. There wasn't really anyone in the area, and he was in the pocket. There's a conversation about it. Oh, yeah, he was under massive pressure. Oh, they're calling it intentional grounding. Loss of downs. and a penalty. That is, dude. LA is just, jeez. Rams are having a very bad game. There was some promise coming into this year, but nothing doing right now. I can tell you that much. So I believe 2nd and 21 in shotgun. Snaps the ball. Passes it over the left side. It's going to be complete to Johnson. I believe that was about a 10-yard pickup. Something sounds a little... What is going on here? Did my microphone just go offline? Can you guys hear me? Something sounds weird. Okay, here we are. 3rd and 12. Their own 37. Shotgun for the Rams. Back lined up to his left. Takes the snap. Passes over the middle. Catches for about 5 yards and is immediately hit by about 3 49ers. And he gains another yard after that. He actually broke a couple tackles. It's going to be 4th and 6. So 4th and 6. Stafford completed his first 3 passes. Dude, I told you don't wake him up. You let kids sleep, bro. Let babies sleep. That was one thing I learned with both of those. Jesus. You wake those kids up early. Oh, it's a fake punt. He's running out the outside, and I think he got it. Fake punt to the left. First down. Rams faked it, and they got it. Holy cow. He got it. It was close. How he got tackled, though, he was able to fall forward and get past. Yeah, it was a fake punt. Snapped directly to the running back that was going to be out there blocking, and it was Rivers. He got past the first down by about a half a yard, so. I mean, they're having to pull out trick plays just to even keep their first decent drive moving down the field. So we'll see. Thanks, Derek. If anyone was on last week, Derek joined me for a little bit last week to give some commentary. Derek is also another, my brother and Derek both have ridiculous amounts of knowledge of football. So it's always good to have them join and hang out. So Derek is in the chat. So while we wait on another very long commercial break, we got this one going, and Panthers punting, got the ball, anything changed? Nothing really changed. Everything's kind of just sitting where it was before our last break. Raiders are going to try and score before half, and it is not looking great for them. I believe it is 2nd and 23. All right. Well, let's get back to this game, guys. Come on. Cowboys got the ball back. Maybe they can score before half. It is 3rd and 10, and they are at their own 7, though. So it looks like Prescott's having a real rough game. 90 yards, 8 for 14. Hey, what's up, guys?
How did you see us?
What do you mean? You're standing right next to me. Kids came in to say hi, and they're confused how I saw them. But they're standing. I can see them. You know, eyeballs. Hey, stop. Hey, scoot. No.
Hi.
You come. All right, come in and say hi real quick, and then go. Don't use this as it's very flimsy right now until I get the rest of the studio set up. Just say hi real quick. This is Elliot. Elliot, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, now scoot. Go. Riley, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, scoot. Okay, you guys go.
I want to hug you.
Okay, give me a hug. Love you.
And
sweetie.
kiss.
Mwah. Love you, bud. Okay, go. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Dude, careful. Okay, thank you. Whew. Lots going on today. I have to pee, but I'm going to wait for halftime this time. All right. 1st and 10, just short of midfield. Stafford is under center, backline behind him, man in motion. Fake handoff, man in motion receives the pass. Can't tell who that is. Who is that? I've never even heard of this dude. Jordan Whittington. 6th round rookie receiver out of Texas. That's why I've never heard of him. It's like his second pass of his career. There's a distinct chance that'll happen there, Juan. All right, it is 2nd and 4. Under center, back lined up. Atwell is in motion. Handoff to the running back. Running back powers through, runs through a couple defenders, gets down to the 40. That is going to be another first down for the Rams. Williams is doing he's doing a decent job. He's 5 yards a carry. He's about really their only offense to speak of. See what they can dial up here. They have another first down, just under 5 minutes remaining. For whatever reason, the clock is... Oh, no, they started rolling it. I don't know why they had the clock not moving, but it is moving again. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. LA is taking a lot of time in their huddle. They're down to 10 seconds left on the play clock. Under center is Stafford, back lined up behind him. Got a bunch set up front. They're showing run. Atwell's in motion. Fake. It is a pass over to the tight end. Catches it inbounds for about 5 yards. Maybe 4. So it's probably going to be 2nd and 6. 4 minutes. Oh, they're calling it 2nd and 5. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining as we move past that. So Stafford has completed 5 passes. All of them on this drive. The first 3 drives, or first 2 drives, I apologize, 0. All right, 2nd and 5. Under center, back lined up behind him. Man in motion cutting across, number 88. Fake again, play action, passes it to 88 behind line of scrimmage. 88's going to get about 6 to 7 yards on the reception. It's going to be another first down for the Rams. They are actually moving the ball downfield pretty well right now. That is Whittington again, their rookie. All right, 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line of the 49ers. Stafford is in shotgun, gets the snap, steps back in the pocket. He's got a lot of pressure, throws it to the right. It is caught again. Looks like Parkinson. I believe he is a tight end. Dude, they have so many injuries. I don't know who some of these guys are. I believe that's going to get us to the 2-minute warning here. No, never mind. So we're at 3 minutes. My mistake. All right. It is a 2nd and 1. Yeah, tight end Colby Parkinson. In motion. Stafford under center. Back lined up behind him. Atwell is in motion, and he is going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1 to 2 yards. So we're going to come up on 3rd and 2 or 3. They're going to call it 3rd and 2, but so it was a loss, tackle for a loss there. We are looking at the clock rolling down to the 2-minute warning. So we will have the 2-minute warning, and then we will come back to a 3rd and 2 for the Rams. The Rams are currently around the red zone. They're on I'm sorry, no, they're in the red zone. Panthers got the ball back somehow. Andy Dalton, huge pass, which is going to probably set them up for at least a field goal before halftime. So that means there's a legit chance the Raiders could go down by 2 scores before half to the Panthers. Ravens have the ball back. Are they driving? No, they're going to have to punt it away, my guess. Dallas just got the ball back after a punt. And then you have the Seahawks just look to be kicking the butt out of Miami. So he's more like the Red Ryder BB gun, but honestly, he's not a bad quarterback. He's always I feel like he's always been kind of mid. However, I just might eat my own shorts right now because he just threw his third touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Got a touchdown pass from Andy Dalton. So they're up 20-7. Um, extra point on the way here shortly. But Andy Dalton is 15 for 22, 212 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That is not how I saw that game going. Sorry, one sec. So yeah, I mean, Steve, you're right. Red Rocket on this one, man. He's killing it out there. 3 touchdown passes for Andy Dalton taking over for Bryce Young. So leaves the question: is Bryce Young actually a bust? So 21-7, Carolina over the Raiders. Yeah, that's a good question. Raiders are awkward. 3rd and 2, 21-yard line. Stafford in shotgun hands it off, and it's going to get a first down, about a 4-yard carry. So they're going to be around the 17-yard line in the red zone. Clock is under 2 minutes and ticking away. It's Williams again. Good run there. So it is going to be 1st and 10 from about the 16.5-yard line. Stafford is in shotgun. Handoff to Williams again, and he ran into his own lineman, gets back to the line of scrimmage about. They might call it a 1-yard gain. But yeah, he kind of ran into his own guy as he fell down. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. Clock was still moving. First timeout called by the Niners. Yeah, Derek, that is true because there was this whole thing about how Darnold and Sam Darnold and Mayfield were just crap for the Panthers, and they leave and they're just having like Mayfield came back last year and was just killing it, and then Darnold's doing great this year, and Mayfield's having a good year minus today's game. Broncos defense really stood up huge today, but yeah. What sucks, Juan, is like the Niners defense should be one of the best in the league, and it's really just I don't understand some of what's going on. I don't know if it's play calling or maybe it's play calling on the offense just tricking people. So 2nd and 9 around the 15-yard line. Stafford is in shotgun. Throws the ball over the middle. Williams is going to get in for a touchdown with a front flip over a defender into the end zone. Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. Holy crap. That was I don't care who you're going for. That was a ridiculously cool looking play. He did a front flip over a diving defender to land in the middle of the end zone. Holy crap. Williams, the running back, from a pass from Stafford. Front flip over, lands right on his butt in the end zone. Pending the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is good. It is 14-7. Kyron Williams doing that front flip, man, that is going to be on like every highlight reel this week, I swear. That is nutso. That was such a cool play to see. I know a lot of you guys are definitely major Niners fans. I'm kind of going for them a little bit myself, but that's a cool play to see live, man. The front flip over a defender. All right, we are almost at halftime. About a minute left. We'll see if the Niners can drive down, at least get a field goal or maybe a touchdown to get their lead back to what it was. Rams put together a 16-yard. I want to say it was what, like 87 yards? 16-yard, 87-yard, 16 play, 87-yard. Sorry, find my words here. Drive to score with a pass to the running back who did a front flip over a defender. And that drive included a fake punt run. So that was, dude, that was crazy. It's rare you get to see a play like that happen. And usually, with my experience, I get to see it as a replay, but seeing that live was just, dude, that's nutso. That was such a cool play. Regardless of who scored it for what team. It was just, like I said, really, really cool to see that live. All right. Nothing's really changed. We talked about the Panthers being up 21-7. Dolphins are down 3-17 to the Seahawks. Ravens 14-3 over the Cowboys. Lions 13-7 over the Cardinals. They do have the ball, and it looks like they are driving. And then you'll be seeing the 49ers be getting the ball back here shortly. The Lions have 36 seconds left. They have 1st and 10 in the red zone. And they just used a timeout and have 2 timeouts remaining. So there is a good chance that we could see a Detroit Lions touchdown before half. I'll keep that open to keep an eye on it for you guys. It'd be cool to see a Jawan Jennings, like, I don't know, 70-yard touchdown pass. I'd be pretty stoked on that. You know? All right, kickoff is away. And touchback. So let's move our Lombardi possession marker. Jared Goff pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Kick is up, it is good. And it is a 20-7 game, Detroit over Arizona. And it was Jahmyr Gibbs on the reception. Or wait, no, Jahmyr Gibbs. Pass to St. Brown. Lateral to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the touchdown. Okay. All right, in shotgun, Purdy backs up. Pocket's collapsing, throws it over the middle. It is caught by Jennings again. That's going to be a first down. About a 10 to 11 yard reception there. Down past the 1 minute mark. All right, 1st and 10 from about their own 40. Purdy backs up, steps up in a collapsing pocket, runs the ball himself, gets about 9.5 to 10 yards. That could be a first down. We'll see, but it's going to be a stopping of the clock. Likely a first down with the reach out front as he passed the first down marker with the ball. It's a nice little 10-yard run there for Brock Purdy. Very good heads-up play by Purdy to outrun and cut around. Trent Williams is down, and there looks like there's going to be an injury timeout for Trent Williams. That's a huge problem. They're going to step aside while they evaluate Williams, who is down on the field. Panthers Raiders is in halftime, 21-7. Looks like the Dolphins are going to go into halftime down 17-3. 1 second left on the clock. Ravens got the ball back at the 2-minute warning and are up 14-3. Yeah, honestly, left tackles, especially like really good ones, are hard to come by. So if your left tackle goes down, there's a pretty good chance that it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. Oh my goodness, I have to pee really badly. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna be halftime. So you guys are gonna see chair for just a minute while I use the bathroom, because oh my goodness. Offensive line, if you have a really good offensive lineman, especially left tackle, like left tackle is one of the most important with right-hand quarterbacks, as most people know in this. So if you have a really good one to protect the blind side and make sure he's not getting swarmed, that's great. But if he gets hurt, because there are few exceptional players like that, like Williams is, um, you're gonna have to almost change up your gameplay a little bit and maybe add some protection with a tight end on that left side. All right, Williams is walking on his own power along the sideline. Looks like he's stretching out a little bit. So he might be in a little bit of pain, but it looks like he might be just cramping. It looked like it was a cramp because like how he fell didn't look like anything crazy. It looks like he just like kind of extended his leg a little bit and maybe cramped up, but we'll see. 1st and 10 at the Rams 48, 42 seconds left in the first half. Purdy is in shotgun. No one lined up behind him. Mason just shifted out to the far right. Snap. Pocket starts to fall apart. He throws it over to the left side. It's going to be caught. Eric Saubert good with another reception. Looks like a timeout. The clock stopped. All right, so yeah, here we go. San Francisco calls their final timeout of the half with 31 seconds, 2nd and 3. They are close to the field goal range. We'll see what they do. These timeouts are really dragging out the last minute of this half. As someone who is trying not to pee their pants, that is not happy. Nah, I don't think we can do that there, Juan. Shotgun, no backs behind him. You have running back Mason out to the far left this time. Steps back, pocket collapses, loses the ball. Byron Young with the strip sack, and it is Rams ball with 25 seconds left in the second as Purdy loses the fumble as his hand is hit as he was trying to step up to throw. Fisk is the one that recovered the ball. And it was your right tackle, right guard that gave that one up. Yeah, that was your right tackle. Dang. Well, they have 27 seconds. The Rams take over. All 3 of their timeouts remaining. Stafford is in shotgun, back lined up to his right. They are at the 44, their own 44. Man in motion to the left, snaps it, and gets sacked immediately. That's going to be about an 8-yard sack. That was Collins on a major sack to start out that drive. So it's actually, they call it a 7-yard sack. My mistake. Bosa provides pressure. Collins comes in through the middle and gets him down for a 7-yard drop. So they use their first timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 17 with 22 seconds remaining in the half. And they are in a little bit of trouble now if they were going to try and score anything on this drive. Yeah, but McGlinchey's injured for the Broncos right now, so he's not even doing anything anyway. All right, 22 seconds remaining. 2nd and 17. Around the 37-yard line, their own 37. No back in shotgun. Stafford steps back. Pocket starts to collapse. He launches it deep down the field. Way overthrows everybody by about 7 or 8 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 17, 15 seconds left. Rams still have 2 timeouts, but if they're not going to move the ball, then timeouts don't do you any good, you know? All right, 3rd and 17, 15 seconds left in the half. Under center, back lined up behind him, man in motion. He's going to hand it off. He's going to get about nowhere. So I believe they're just going to run the clock down real quick and finish that off. We'll see. Trent might come back in the second. I have got to go use the bathroom real quick. I apologize, but oh my goodness, I am done. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. All right. I am back. I feel better. Let's take a look around the league at this halftime. Probably going to be a few minutes before we were back. But, pardon me. So as I stated earlier, we have Panthers up 21-7 over the Raiders at half. Dolphins are up 17-3. Ravens just scored another touchdown. So it looks like it was a pass to Rashad Bateman from Jackson. So they're up 21-3 over the Cowboys. Lions are up 20-10 over the Cardinals. We know this game, 14-7. Niners over the Rams. Surprising game so far. Panthers over the Raiders. I'm not really surprised of the Ravens over the Cowboys. I'm surprised by how much. And then Lions Cardinals. I mean, it's a 10-point game. Realistically, both of those teams, they both have the capability of flip flopping and seeing where it goes. So we will see what the situation ends up being. So I'm gonna go ahead. I forgot to move the marker after that fumble by Purdy. I'm gonna go ahead and move the marker over to the Rams. Anyway, they're set to receive the ball in the second half. And we'll go ahead and mark halftime and update our scoreboard real quick so we can see where we are at. Check in with Saw and make sure he's alive. Maybe his girlfriend beat him up and killed him for his charger. Yeah, it looks like it wasn't like a major thing with how he was walking and how he went down. It just kind of looked like he had some cramping in his leg. So we'll see. Maybe they'll hydrate him. With the money these guys have, maybe he'll get a quick little IV and a massage and be good to go coming out of halftime. Are the Cowboys trying? Oh, hey, CeeDee Lamb. There you go. Big reception. Dallas is trying to add some points, but we will see. Let's go ahead. I'm going to flip over real quick and take a look at this. Just sit here and do a whole lot of nothing. Because I'm not. Oh wait, no, that's local station game. Ew. No wonder I didn't want to watch that. All right, let's go. There is a flag of some kind. It looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties, so no one really cares. Fantastic. All right, so nothing really happened. We'll see where it goes from here. There is 6 seconds left. They're on the 33 of Baltimore. So my bet is Mike McCarthy is going to have them kick a field goal and at least make it a two-score versus 3-score game. But you never know. Mike McCarthy is, in my opinion, I don't think he's a very good coach. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. All right, so they are going to kick. Aubrey is kicking a 51-yarder. He is 14 for 14 on 14 for 14 on 50-plus yard attempts. And they're talking a lot about it, which means they're probably jinxing him. You got to think, right? Like, anytime they're like, this guy hasn't missed and you're like, dude, stop. No, you're screwing it up. It's going to be bad. All right, looks like the field goal is up and it is good. So they did not jinx him. So he is now 15. Aubrey is 15 for 15 on 50-yard plus field goals. That's kind of bonkers. He's having himself a good start to his career. So that game is going to go into halftime likely 21-6. Every game is now currently at halftime. So cool. Someone go over to Grassi's channel and tell him to raid me. I'm not doing his channel, but my God. These games, none of them are really close. They seem to be mostly, the closest game right now is 20-10. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Derek. I really appreciate it. You go have fun. Say hi to the family for me, and we'll see you soon.
What, you're gonna clean yourself?
All right. Waiting for something to happen. It is a slow afternoon at the moment. Actually, I know none of you guys care, but I'm going to check my fantasy. If Saw would ever get on here, I could give him crap for trading me. Oh my God. So he traded me Neighbors. Let's see here. Neighbors and Mason. Neighbors, Mason, and Pierce. And basically, I gave up two guys that are no longer they're on IR, and then one other guy that's CD Lamb. He's not having a terrible game, but he's also not having a great game. So at the moment, I'm saying I won this trade. We'll see how the rest of the season plays out, but. Saw highly likely he's allergic to good trades. Last year, because like I won the championship last year, and most of the reason I was started out the season pretty bad, and I picked up some guys, and then I made some ridiculous trades. I traded away. Oh, there he is. I remember. I can't remember who I traded, but I traded for Christian McCaffrey and a bunch of other stuff. And I ended up like all the guys I traded away ended up getting injured, and all my guys that I traded for started doing great. So, where are you driving, Saw? Are you working today? Well, I mean, aren't you always working? I guess you do work pretty much 7 days a week, huh? Voice to text. I'm sure you can do that, right? Come on. I'm beating the crap out of Mash, though, Saw. So there you go. He has a 10% chance to win.
So you're supposed to put your feet on the way.
Peterbilt 389. Oh, damn. How many soybeans? At least 6?
No, like do that and that.
So minimum 6, right? Minimum 6 soybeans? Maybe more? Maybe a little bit more? Sorry, that's like an inside joke with my wife and a few friends of ours who might be watching. I'm not 100% positive. So 55,000 pounds divided by 6 soybeans. Those are some big soybeans, man. Those are 9,000 pound soybeans? Dang, man. Sorry, I'm just goofing. No, you're going to be okay. Did you drop the running back I traded you? Honestly, I started out super rough this year at the point where it was like I had the lowest scoring first week of anyone, and then I had the second highest, and I'm on pace to be the highest this week. So things have kind of flipped on their head. Malik Neighbors is definitely helping that, but he's not the only reason. So that trade wasn't the only reason. A big one is DK Metcalf finally pulled his head out of his ass. I picked up Jawan Jennings on a random free agent pickup, and he's killing it today. And then I might have to drop. Like honestly, I'm considering dropping Mark Andrews or trading him or doing something because he has been next to useless. So, jeez, like I was expecting something out of him. Hoff, you are tofu. Oof. Everyone's talking about how embarrassed the Cowboys should feel. I'm just like, oh god, that sucks, guys. Yowza. This game has got to be coming back on soon. This was one of the first ones to enter halftime, even though it was one of the longer or the later starts. Yeah, honestly, like the Trent Williams thing, like we'll see what injury he ends up having. I'm hoping he's going to be coming back. I don't think um it it's still questionable. I don't think it's a major injury for Trent Williams, but we'll see what happens. It looked like a muscle cramp based on how he was walking and stretching on the sideline.
I'm gonna go in a few.
Okay.
Oh, touchdown Carolina.
Carolina's up 21-7.
Well, I just saw that.
Sam Darnold has 3 touchdown passes. Not Sam Darnold. What's his name?
The Red Rocket.
Yeah, I always forget his name.
That's what I call him, Red Rocket.
Yeah, Red Rocket. Red BB gun.
Red Rider. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
Red
that. The
Rider.
Broncos won.
Yeah, Red Broncos. Oh, I guess the Raiders are back. So, yeah, Andy Dalton. Thank you, Juan. I literally just had to look it up again. Yeah, Grossi is a vegan. Grossi's also, like, severely cannot eat cheese as a cheesehead himself. All right, kickoff is away, and it is a touchback. Oh, hold on. It did not reload. Hold on a second. I'm having a problem with my stream real quick. Give me a second to get the... All right. Looks like there was a 15-yard penalty on Ward, illegal use of hands to the face. So they are up to the 45-yard line, just short of midfield. Stafford snaps, is rolling out to the right, and throws it out of bounds. So we are going to see a 2nd and 10. I missed the first about 20 seconds of it because my when I went to go click back, it froze. I was kind of waiting. Didn't realize it actually started, though. I thought it was just back. But, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. All right, so 2nd and 10. All right, so 2nd and 10 in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Man in motion, snaps the ball. Not really under pressure. It's going to be about a 4-yard pickup on a reception. It's going to be about 3rd and 6 from, pardon me, just shy of the 50. It's about the 49-yard line. Yeah, they're running kind of an open zone where over the middle there was like no one really causing any pressure on a receiver that's short over the middle, which isn't, I mean, you can kind of give those up, but you can't keep giving those up. So it is 3rd and 5. Stafford is in shotgun again. Running back line up to his right. Tutu Atwell's in motion, running down the right. Stafford passes. It is caught about, nope, never mind. He dropped it. He caught it, got hit, went down, popped out. So it was a very quick bang, bang play. Drops the ball. That is going to be an incomplete pass, which means it's going to be at 4th and 5 on the 50. My guess is they are going to punt it, but let's see what they actually do, because they did have that fake punt in the first half to keep that drive going that got them the touchdown. Pretty early in this half, though, to try and do that. But yeah, that was a drop ball. He had that. Oh, actually, that was knocked out by the defender now that they saw the replay slower. Punt is away. Around the 10 to catch it, and it actually bounces back forward, pins them down around the 9-yard line. So the 49ers will be taking over at their own 9-yard line. Just fake punt every time. I think they probably catch on to that and do something different. Let us see what happens next. Whew. These commercial breaks are super long. Ooh, I got to move our possession arrow. And change it from halftime to 3rd quarter. is this not working? Sorry, give me just a second here. Having a small issue. And let's update the scoreboard. All right, Niners with the ball back at their own 9.
Oh, I want to go home soon. I can't keep my eyes open.
Oh, okay.
I'll hold for you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
What is it?
Cheeseburger,
That's it?
fries.
Gotta try.
Looks like most of the games are back now. Seahawks have the ball. Panthers have the ball. Just kicked a field goal, so they're up 24-7. Lions starting out a drive. All right. All kinds of things coming back all at once, which is fun.
You got 2 burgers.
Yeah.
Can I have a bite of one?
Yeah, sure.
I just want these fries. That's it. That's all me.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm going to.
All right.
I just want to buy
I got
one.
food brought to me. I'm going to jam some food in my mouth for a second because I am starving. Mute. Crap, we're back.
You need to do a Broncos.
Okay, in shotgun.
All right.
Purdy gets the ball, passes it over, overthrows Ayuk on the left side.
It's fresh.
So it's going to be 2nd and 2.
It's fresh.
No, just put it right here.
All right. I'll call you later.
Trent Williams did get cramped up. They're saying he got an IV. Love you, buddy.
I love you too.
I'll see you soon.
Good job.
Thanks, bud. Go Broncos. Pardon me. All right, so Williams is back. It was just a cramp. Like I said, got an IV, got a massage, good to go. 2nd and 10 from their own 9. Purdy's under center. Mason behind him. Is back, throws it over the middle. Reception from Jennings, depending on where they mark him. Jesus. Basically accidentally swallowed a fry hole. That was cool. So they do mark him down where he caught the ball, forward progress. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1. All right, try not to choke on some fries there. Whew. Anyway, so under center, Juszczyk and Mason in the backfield, man in motion. Rams are stacking the box, and it was pushed over the line by Purdy with a quarterback sneak, similar to a tush push, but got the first down. So what is going to be 1st and 10 for the 49ers? It is about on the 20-yard line. Wasn't a tush push. The O-line of the Niners just literally leveled the defensive line of the Rams so that Purdy could just jump over. So that was a good O-line play right there. All right, 12 minutes left. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Jennings is in motion. Mason's lined up. Fake handoff to Mason. Passes it up to Mason. Mason's going to catch it. Try to break a tackle. Doesn't really do much. Gets 3 yards on the reception. Sa, I need you to stop driving stick. You're always fun to listen to or read. Debating on doing one of the primetime games this week. We'll see. 2nd and 7, 23-yard line. In shotgun, 2 backs lined up with him. Fakes it, or no, hands it off to Mason. Mason's going to get a big run on this one, about 12 to 13 yards on the run. Huge first down for these guys, and they're going to just keep on moving the ball down the field. 15 yards is what the official number sounds like. Oof. So good long run up the middle. Jordan Mason now has 45 yards rushing. Under center is Purdy, Juszczyk, and I can't see who's behind. Handoff to the running back is going to be about a 5-yard carry. Who was that? Who's 31? Is he a rookie? Okay, he's a rookie. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of him. All right, 2nd and 5. Purdy's in shotgun. Running back to his left. Handoff again. Up the middle. About a yard or a half a yard shy of the first down. You're thinking he's going to have that kind of situation? What is it? Garrido? All right, 3rd and 1. Use check behind. Mason's back in. Man in motion. Purdy's under center. Snaps. Hands off to Mason. Mason cuts around the outside. Huge open lane. Runs down. Gets down to the 36-yard line of the Rams. So a massive first down for Mason. And that is about 18 to 20 yards. Use check. Huge blocks. Man, use check is just the man as far as fullbacks go. Yeah, huge. And then you got wide receivers making some good blocks. That was a great run. All right, 36-yard line. Purdy's in shotgun. No backs up behind him. Snaps. Pressure. Lots of pressure. Purdy's going to take off, get almost tripped up, dive forward a little bit. It's going to be about a 4-yard carry. So we're looking at 2nd and 6, 8.5 minutes. They're doing a nice slow drive down the field, continuing to get first downs. All right, 2nd and 6. Purdy's under center. The rookie running back, who I have trouble saying his name, is in the back. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2. Use check is in motion. Toss back to the running back to the right, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gain a half a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and about 5 or 6. I'm going to say 3rd and 4. Hold on just a second. All right. An eyelash slower. It's kind of a weird way to say it, but okay. All right, 3rd and 4. Purdy is in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Snap. Use checks back there. Runs out. It's a deep pass down the left. Jennings again. Touchdown. 49ers. Jennings, his 3rd touchdown for Juwan Jennings today. Holy crap. Amazing. The connection between Purdy and Jennings today is just bonkers. Wow. Talking about a good fantasy pickup for me and a huge breakout game for Juwan Jennings today. I'm loving it. Heck yeah, guys. Juwan Jennings, another touchdown.
3rd. It's 103 yards.
I know. Dude, I got Purdy as my quarterback, too.
What's your score? What's your projected?
196.
Tom,
Good God.
best free agent pickup of the week.
Yeah, that's definitely my best free agent pickup, I think, of the past few years.
That is beautiful.
Dude, Jennings is the guy getting open, man. He's doing it. It's bonkers. He's just having himself a game. That was amazing. Very happy with that. Oh, I forgot to update the extra point. My mistakes. Yeah, right. That's the thing is like I've always had the argument. I've always heard that argument, Hoff, and I've always talked back against it because it's BS. Because the deal is being a good quarterback, you can't have just it can't just be a bunch of good guys and then like some random ass guy throwing the ball. You have to read what the defense is doing. You have to see formations and understand the plays and get rid of the ball quickly and know where guys are supposed to be. And then also on top of that, be incredibly accurate. It's not just any random guy. Purdy is efficient, accurate, reads well, reads defenses really well. So there's no way you can ever just say he's a system quarterback. Quarterbacks are good and bad. Some guys have a better system than others, and some guys work better in other systems, and that's fine. But you cannot say his success is solely because of the 49ers' other players, and he's just standing there giving them the ball because of stuff like this. He's got his main guys out. He's not even throwing to his number one in Ayuk. He's using a backup running back, and they're moving the ball down the field efficiently and well, and he's getting rid of the ball quickly and accurately. That's what matters. Sorry, I got a little worked up because I really do get frustrated about that. People think that, oh, just anyone can go in there with a good team and throw a touch. No, you can't. Like, shut up. Sorry. A little bit of a rant there. Plus, I love Purdy. I have had him in every fantasy league. Like, I picked him up in his rookie season. Dude, Purdy's so much better. He's more accurate. He's more like composed in the pocket. He's yeah, there's so many arguments people try and say. They're just haters that don't truly understand what it takes for a quarterback to be truly good. Kickoff is away. Rams will kneel, and it is a touchback, and they're going to start from the 30-yard line. Yeah, here we go. Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, my Jawan Jennings. See if it focuses. I don't think you guys can see it. 34. 102 yards, 3 touchdowns. All right, Stafford under center. Snap. Oh, there's a lot of movement on both sides of the ball. We'll see where they call it. I think it's going to be false start. Yeah, it's false start. All right, let me see here. All right. 1st and 15 after the false start. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Man in motion. Stafford in shotgun at their own 25-yard line. Snaps. Fakes the handoff. Pocket is kind of collapsing, but it is a deep, deep bomb down the left side, and it is dropped, but there's going to be a flag. It looks like that's going to be PI. Atwell was the target. It is going to be pass interference. Tutu Atwell is down. Sorry, get 1 sec. Yeah. Yeah, that was PI. He grabbed him by the chest and the neck and the arm and then pulled him back and started tackling him. That was pardon me. Atwell, well, he was a little hurt. He's going to have to sit out on this one because he came off. He looks fine. Looks like he's just a little dehydrated, maybe another cramp. But he's got his helmet back on, walking around the sideline, so I think he'll be back in the game. But that's a massive penalty. 48-yard penalty. That is just ridiculous. All right, from the 32 of the 49ers, Stafford is under center. Hands the ball off to the running back. He gets around the outside for about a 3 to 4 yard carry. Stafford almost, by handing it off, almost fell on his own face because he almost tripped because Williams was outrunning him by a considerable clip. All right, they're a little bit slow getting restarted here. 2nd and 6. They're already down to like 7 seconds left on the play clock. Under center, Stafford back lined up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, man in motion. 1 as time goes to 0. He snaps it and stopped behind the line. Bosa gets him. Ball came out, is loose, recovered by the Niners, but I think they're going to say he was down. No, they're calling it a fumble. They're calling it 49ers ball. So we'll see if he actually went down or when the ball came out, but right now that looks like a fumble by Williams and a recovery by the 49ers. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, no. I don't think that's going to, after looking at the replay, my guess is that's going to come back. It looks like he was down. His hip was down before it got knocked out by the ground as his arm hit. So my guess is that's not going to be a fumble. It is going to be a loss, which is still a good play, but it's not going to be a fumble. I can almost guarantee it. I will put $10 on it. Yeah, did you see that replay one? Yeah, for sure. I don't think that's what I was. Great play, but yeah, I think it popped out when he hit the ground. So I'm pretty sure he's down. I was surprised they called that a fumble to begin with because it really did look like he was down before it popped out. It just, when you see a ball, when you see a guy go down and it takes that long to shoot out, chances are, unless he was bobbling it before he went down, it's going to be the ground caused the fumble, which is, you can't. Unless he wasn't touched or like not a knee was down or something like that. So, yeah. Grab another beer. I'll be right back while we are on commercial break and to wait to see what the answer is from the refs. Bearded up. All right. So, while we are at halftime, let's take a quick glance around the league and see what's going on. So, this has been a long drive. So, Panthers have kicked another field goal and are now up 27-7, 20 points over the Raiders right now. The Raiders are just falling apart, and I am not even mildly upset about it. Los Angeles is going to hold on to the ball. Ravens scored another touchdown. Derrick Henry, second touchdown of the game, 110 yards, 15 carries. All right, we are back 3rd and 9 on the 26 of the 49ers. Stafford is alone in shotgun. You have a man in motion as Atwell, and he's going to cut across the middle, get the ball thrown to him, and bobbles it, but catches it and gets the first down. And that is going to be about a 10 to 11 yard pickup and enough for the first down. Atwell almost dropped that. You could see that that's where he was going because when he went in motion and cut across, he was wide open. And as soon as he got open, it was just straight to him. Tutu barely caught that. Barely, dude. That was impressive by him to bobble and get that like that. But yes. First down here for the Rams. 1st and 10. 15-yard line. Stafford under center. Back lined up behind him. Man in motion is number 18. Hands it off to the running back. Running back gets past the 10 to about the 9-yard line. So a 6-yard carry for Williams. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Rams here. All right, 2nd and 4 from the 9-yard line. Stafford under center, back lined up behind him. Snaps, hands it off to Williams. Again, Williams has a big open lane, almost gets the first down. My guess is he's going to be a little bit short of the first down, so it's going to be 3rd and very short, so like 3rd and inches based on where they spot this. So my guess is 3rd. All right, 3rd and 1 from about the 6, 5.5 to 6. Under center, fake handoff. He's under pressure, rolls, throws it, and bobbled. There's a flag in the end zone, though. So it was incomplete. That looks like it was a hold. I don't think it was PI based on when the flag came on, but yep. Defensive holding. It's going to be half the distance to the goal, automatic first down. So it will be 1st and goal from about the 2.5 to 3 yard line. Oof. Yeah, he was kind of pulling on him. He actually pulled on his jersey to kind of pull him up. So, yep. Definitely a flag. I don't know what they're doing, though. Ronaldo Green. So, 1st and goal from the 2.5 yard line. Stafford under center, back lined up, bunch set, man in motion, handoff to Williams, and he's going to walk in. Kind of fell in, but didn't really get touched. So that is Kyron Williams for touchdown, I believe, number 2 for him today, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, I'm trying to change the score real quick. Let's take a look here real quick. I cannot remember for the life of me right now. Yeah, Kyron Williams pass. So, yeah, he's got both of their touchdowns. One of them was a pass. So, 13-21 pending the extra point. Extra point is up, and it is right down the middle. So, it is a single score 7-point lead for the 49ers. Oopsie, I just kicked the crap out of my desk if you didn't see that happen. Holy crap, that almost made my ear blow up. Sorry about that in advance, guys. All right, while we are on our break, Seahawks Dolphins, no change. Ravens have that extra, they have another touchdown, so like I said, we said it was 28-6. But they have the ball back already. I'm curious, what are the turnovers looking like here? Or are they just inept? Cowboys only have 1 fumble lost. It just seems like their offense is nearly useless right now. Lions-Cardinals game, no change. So Panthers did get the ball back, though, so they are continuing to drive down the field and maybe have a chance of tacking on even more points over the Raiders. You know, for the fact that the Broncos are 1-2, the one thing I can be happy about is we didn't really get blown out by anyone. Like, the Steelers game was hot garbage just in general. Offensively on both sides. Our offense was not figuring out their shit. And our first game was not the worst. We just made a lot of mistakes. I think there was a lot of penalties. It was kind of a rough game to watch. But also our running game for the first 2 weeks, our lead rusher for the Broncos, right? I'm talking about the Broncos right now. Our lead rusher was our quarterback with less than 40 yards in each week. And you cannot, like, with a rookie quarterback, your lead rusher is your quarterback with less than 40 yards. Come on, you're not going to do anything there. So today, our running game was stagnant at best. And then they put in the undrafted rookie from Missouri, Tyler Batty. Either Batty or Body. I don't know. B-A-D-I-E. I like calling him Batty. I know Perna calls him the same, which is probably why it's stuck in my head that way. But, man, that kid had a game. He had only 9 carries, 70 yards, though. So he killed it for us today and got that run game and took that lead rushing spot over a quarterback, because at the moment, Bo Nix was the lead runner until they put him in the game with 47 yards. So it was really good to see that, see the run game come to fruition. And while Nix did not throw a touchdown, he also didn't throw an interception, but he also got a rushing touchdown. So, and Red Rocket is definitely getting the Panthers. The kickoff was away. It was a touchback, so kind of blah. But yeah, no, like for real, the Panthers, they look like an actual team right now. Unreal. 27-7. They have the ball, they're driving. They're over midfield already. All right, let's see what Brock Purdy can do to answer. Brock Purdy under center. Mason lined up behind him. Fakes the handoff. Under pressure. Throws the ball deep down the left side and he catches it. No way. How did Juwan Jennings catch that ball? Over his helmet, through both of his arms, pulls it down, hugs his entire arm, and the defender's arm and the ball are being hugged and yanked down. He's catching the defender's arm and ball together for that massive reception. Juwan Jennings, 7 catches, 146 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This dude is playing out of his mind. Under center is Purdy. Mason with the ball, a handoff. He gets about 8. Nope, he's powering through 9, almost 10 yards. There is a flag in the secondary after that. So my guess is maybe a hold for the offense, or I don't know. That far down with that late of a flag, it's not usually a holding. Oh, illegal block in the back. Is it 10-yard penalty from the spot of where it happened? So is it going to be 1st and 20, or is it going to be like 1st and 12? Because he'd already gained like 8 yards when he got there. I always get confused by that and when they call it and how they can tell. So let's see here. I feel like, yeah, it's probably going to be a 10-yarder and based on. So yeah, actually 8-yarder. So 1st and 18. My mistake. Oh, dude, watch the Broncos for a couple weeks. You'll lose your mind. In shotgun, no one out back behind him. Purdy is under pressure, throws it over the middle, and it is caught again. Ridiculous sliding catch with 3 defenders is Juwan Jennings. Three defenders on Juwan Jennings. Purdy is perfectly accurate with a low pass right to the chest of a sliding Juwan Jennings, and they have a 2nd and 4. Holy crap. Juwan Jennings is a monster. He is having a career day. 2 backs lined up next to Purdy in shotgun. One moves out to the right. Snap. Purdy's under pressure, throws it short. Oh, dropped by Bell. He had close to the first down, if not the first down, and it just pops out of his hands. That was fully a drop. He had pressure near him, and he was about to get hit, and I think he was more thinking about the hit than the pressure. All right, snap. 3rd and 4. Purdy is running. He's scrambling. He fakes it, and he dives forward over the first down line. Based on where they spot this, it looks like, yep, he got the first down. He dove across, bounces out of bounds, and there is a first down. That is Brock Purdy showing that he is willing to do pretty much whatever it takes to get that first down. He is sneakily elusive. Wow. Impressive. Brock Purdy is definitely an impressive quarterback, and anyone who thinks he's like some system guy who isn't that good is just clearly not watching any 49ers games, because every time I watch this kid play, I am continually impressed by how he handles. Behind center, tosses the ball to the rookie. The rookie is going to get up to about a 6-yard carry, so just shy of the 20-yard line. Hoff, I'm going to have you teach me how the hell to say this dude's name. Like, what the hell? Look at this again. Guerndo? What's his name? Isaiah? I'll figure it out. All right, 2nd and 4. Brock Purdy under center. Running back behind him. Handoff. Guerendo. Oh, they just said his name finally. I haven't heard them say his name. Guerendo. Dude, Brock Hoffman's like a legit cool name. That's a great name. You should have. All right, 3rd and 1. Purdy in shotgun. 2 backs to his left, 1 to his right. Use check, moves away from the backfield, and is in motion from right to left. And I think they're trying to fake him because the game clock's going to run out. And yeah, they were just trying to get him to jump off sides, get a free play. So yeah, it's going to bring us to the 4th quarter here, and the 49ers are having a hell of a drive on some of the craziest catches I have seen all year by Juwan Jennings. Of any wide receiver, those are some amazing catches right there. And he is filling in and basically turned into wide receiver 1 kind of overnight for these Niners. Brock Purdy is finding him everywhere. 8 receptions, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm fairly certain everyone in my fantasy league is currently kicking themselves in the ass for not picking him up because I picked him up yesterday. So, sorry, I got to give that little evil chuckle. Well, Hoff, you also got, you got one of the Niners quarterbacks, kind of. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen. Hoff's son was 100% going to be named after a 49ers player. Hoff, do you even have you need a 49ers tattoo. What you should do is put it on your junk just so, Just saying. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. These commercial breaks are killing me today. Nothing's really changed from what I can tell. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, that's true. Dude steps up. That's for sure. That is 100% for sure. Cowman! How's it going? Wait, who's Cowman? I don't know if I know you or if you're just saying hi, but thank you for joining and welcome to the show. We have been seeing some crazy receptions. Juwan Jennings is having just a bonkers ass day of almost 150 yards and 3 touchdowns. All right, start of the 4th. They're going to dive forward for it. And it was a fumble. Is it a fumble? They're saying the Rams have it. We need to see the replay. That happened so fast, it's really hard to say what's actually going on there. They're saying he wasn't down and it's a fumble, but let's find out. Oh, nope. No, his knee is down. His knee is down. Let's see. Knee down before it came out. Nope, it's fine. Nope, not a turnover. By the way, Carolina scored again. It is now 33-7. Carolina over the Raiders. That's my guess going to be overturned based on what we're looking at. His knee was down before it popped out. Dolphins offense looks about as useful as I honestly don't know what the way to say useless is. That's so useless that the Miami offense is. This is disgusting. They are just tragic. So they have 140 yards of total offense for the Miami Dolphins. 79 yards of passing. They don't have any turnovers. The Seahawks have 2 turnovers. And yet somehow Miami is down by 14. No, not yet, but it will be. I can almost guarantee. Based on the replay I just watched, that thing is getting overturned. There's no way it's going to stick around. His knee went down. Yeah, Tua just runs that offense really efficiently and effectively. And I mean, they're like, who's their? I don't even know who their backup is. What is his name? Thompson, Skylar Thompson. Like seriously, like find like a veteran or someone who can at least get the ball to Hill or Waddle. That's all. You have amazing running backs. Like amazing running backs, amazing receivers. Get a veteran. Doesn't have to have a cannon. Just get the ball to these playmakers and you'll be fine. But they have some guy who can't read defense to save his life and has like 1 start in his entire career. So, or I don't know, maybe better coaching to get that kid ready. I mean, you got to look at what the Packers are doing right now. Everyone had like counted out Malik Willis entirely with the Titans because he was terrible for them. He comes into the Packers and has, throwing touchdown passes, not turning the ball over, running the ball well, and they're looking efficient and good. And Malik Willis is looking like a serviceable backup and playing pretty well. So it's like that's a little bit of coaching there. But at the same point, you need to really focus on getting a backup that's not just a giant pile of hot garbage. Yeah, the Jags. They play tomorrow, but they're playing the Bills, man. I like Trevor Lawrence and I don't have anything against the Jags, but man, the Bills are they're looking like a pretty good team right now. Like they're kind of looking fully whole. All right, booth review is back. It's going to be 4th and 1, not a turnover. So it's 4th and 1. They have the offense still out on the field. So the Niners are out there, 4th and 1. They retained the ball. Purdy is under center. Man in motion is Juszczyk. Juszczyk is going to line up directly behind. They are going to do the tush push, and Purdy's going to get it. So that is a first down with the tush push, with Juszczyk giving Purdy a giant butt punch to get him across the line. Heck yeah. Juszczyk, so like the Eagles use the O-line, but to do the tush push in the center. But that was a Juszczyk tush push. Juszczyk is like I said, I think he's of all time my favorite fullback and probably one of the best I've ever seen. All right, man in motion is number 82 under center. Fake. Purdy's rolling out to the right under pressure. He's going to run it himself. He's going to get about 9 yards before he slides out of bounds just before the first down marker. So that's about an 8-yard carry. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. They are close to being a 1st and goal here. Dang. Purdy is having a game, though. He is playing really well today. 32 rush yards, 223 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns. All of them to Juwan Jennings. All right, 2nd and 2. Purdy is under center. Juwan Jennings is back behind him. Or not Juwan Jennings, I'm sorry, Mason. Mason's going to almost get the first down. He's going to be about a half a yard shy. So it's going to be a 3rd down and inches. They're saying 3rd and 1, but, I mean, we're talking tip of the ball here. And they're just ticking the clock away here with their play calls and just kind of going down. So, yeah, this is like a quarter of a yard. So I would call this 3rd and inches than I would call it 3rd and 1. Under center, you got 3 backed up behind him. Mason's going to run the ball, and he is going to keep pushing, and he gets stuffed. He loses about a yard. So my guess is they're going to come out here and probably end up having to kick a field goal. Field goal unit is coming out. He lost a yard on that, so it is 4th and a long 2. Yeah, that was really good defensive play to pick that one up. So, yeah, they're going to kick the field goal here. Yeah, Moody. Looks like about a 26-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is a good one. So, we now have a 10-point game again. 24. In the 4th quarter. They're going to go on commercial break, and I have to use the bathroom. So, I will be back in just a moment. Watch my chair. It's fun. It's my new chair, too. Oh. All right, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Where are they? Stafford only has 111 yards. So, from the 30, looks like it was a touchback then. Stafford is under center, running back behind him, tight end in motion from left to right. Fake handoff to the running back. Stafford's under a little pressure. Pass to the running. Oh my God! Pass to the running back, and 49er tried to tackle Williams and literally just dove on his face to no one. So that was bad. Flag is in the secondary. I am not sure what that's going to be called on. Out here to explain the BS. What is going on? I'm trying to move my scoreboard. Offensive penalty. Illegal block in the back. Number 86, 10-yard penalty. Parkinson, again, I believe that was his second pretty damning penalty for them in this game, because I've heard his name a couple times on penalties, but also on some plays. Quick update. Raiders scored a touchdown. Jacoby Myers, pass from Minshew. 2-point conversion is good. 33-15, Carolina over the Raiders. No other changes. All right, 1st and 8. Wait, I thought that was on the offense. Okay, I'm confused. 1st and 8. Play action, fake, wide open over the middle, and who is that? Demarcus Robinson, huge pass down the middle that looked like 30-yarder, 32 yards, something like that. Let me look. Yeah, 32 yards. Oh, it was on. Oh, hands the block in the back. The Rams got a. So, yeah, 32-yard completion for Stafford there. All right. Stafford is in shotgun around the 35, 36-yard line. Handoff. Tutu Atwell is going to throw it deep, and he caught it. Tutu Atwell, a pass to Robinson for 34 yards. It's going to be first and goal on the 2. I feel like that was mostly, all right, they're quick snap it here. It's going to be Williams. Actually, no, it's not Williams. They faked it to Atwell. Oh, no, never mind. They stopped it. They threw a challenge flag. Let's see. Does he even catch it? No, that's actually not going to be a catch. He has no control. Oh, no, actually, that is going to be a completion, I think. What? It's really hard to see where possession is complete because the ball is moving around even as he comes down, and his butt. No, I don't think he maintained possession until his butt went down. Wait, who's down? Fred Warner? Is there an injury too? No. They didn't even talk about that. I didn't even see that on there. Based on the movement of the ball, my guess is it's coming back, but I don't know what they're going to do. You guys had the same issue last year with, was it Greenlaw? Dre Greenlaw, who was like essentially just like your guys' like key for a lot of the defense last year, and then he went down and the defense just looked a lot worse for a few weeks. Is Greenlaw out right now though? Is he injured currently? I can't remember. I'm trying to keep up on everything, but I think he's one of your guys' major injuries. Okay, so he's still recovering from his Achilles. He's on the PUP list. It's going to be till week. Oh, because he got injured super late in the season during the Super Bowl. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, so he's got some time. Oh, man. I'm trying to remember everything. I always forget certain stuff with certain teams. But yeah, that's right. Greenlaw got hurt in the Super Bowl, and that was almost like a changing point in that defense. And then, yeah, and that's a long recovery time. No, not ACL, Achilles. Coming up in November, I'm going to be doing my streams with my left arm only, and this thing basically taped to myself. Call is reversed. Yeah, because like he was bobbling it, and it was still moving as his butt hit out of bounds, and he didn't have possession until he was sliding past the goal line. So it is 2nd and 10. It was a great fake, didn't work out, or great trick play, didn't work out. All right, man in motion in shotgun. Stafford is going to step back in the pocket, throw it to the left, and it is a reception by Atwell. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 1. That actually might also not be a catch. I don't know. His feet were a little... There you go. Fred Warner's back. Good. All right. 3rd and 2 in shotgun. Back line up to his left. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion is Atwell again, and passes to the receiver, and the receiver gets it for a 1st down, about a 5 to 6 yard reception. That was Parkinson again. Yeah, it was an 8-yard pickup. So it is a first and 10 in the red zone on the 20. Defense for the Niners needs to get a stop. More than likely, they really need a turnover here. Stafford is under center, back lined up behind him. Tight end is in motion. Handoff to the right to Williams. He's going to get about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6 around the 16-yard line. Well, I mean, the biggest thing is everyone that made a roster is an NFL player. They have talent, and the fact that they have so many injuries, you're going to hear a lot of names you've never heard of. Stafford under center, back lined up behind him. Man in motion. Handoff to Williams. Williams is going to get 5 more yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 11. Third and 1. Atwell's coming off the field. They have a double tight end set coming out. It is a bunch set up front. They're showing run all the way, which means it's probably going to be a pass. It is a fake pass, and he throws it, and it is incomplete. He can't come down with it. The receiver wants a flag. There's not going to be one. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah, Steve. Broncos their defense looked like they've been looking, which is a good defense. And their offense was competent, which is what we needed. So, yeah, curb stomp. We were 7-point underdogs. We won by 19. So, I'll take it. 4th and 1, 2 tight ends set. Stafford under center. 4th and 1 on the 11. They are going to try and get something done here. Man in motion is Atwell. A handoff to Williams. Williams is going to get through, and he gets the first down. It is about a 4-yard pickup as he dives past a bunch of bodies on the right side and gets the 1st and goal. Woof. Honestly, that's all on number 7. Whoever number 7 is, he basically just missed the tackle. He dived at his lower body as he's diving forward instead of jumping in front of him directly. So 1st and goal on the 8-yard line. Stafford is in shotgun. I believe there is a running back directly behind him. Snaps it. Stafford is under pressure. There is definitely a holding there. If they don't call that, that's bonkers to me. He threw it away and hit a cameraman, but my God, I saw a couple of those during the Broncos game on both sides where it was an aggressive amount of holding. That should have been a flag. Like, how do you... Look at that. 91 is getting held all day and then gets shoved to the ground. Are you kidding me? What a joke. All right, 2nd and goal from the 8. I'm not happy with the officiating this year. They are missing some stuff, and they are calling some other stuff in ticky-tacky. In shotgun, Stafford backs up. And he drops to the ground and gets a sack. He almost got just destroyed, and he basically gave himself up because he didn't want to get just annihilated. He was about to just get murdered from behind. Oguanu comes through like a freak, and then he falls down because I think, who was that? Oh, God. Oguanu. Yeah, no, he gets credited with the sack. That was a great play. He just blew through everyone. Huge drop by the offensive line to not catch that. Timeout, so they do not get called for the delay of game. So it's going to be 3rd and goal. Timeout by the Rams with 6:21 left in the 4th. Wait, who? Massive communication mix-up. Stafford calls the timeout. McVay looks confused. No one knows what's going on. Huh. All right, it is 3rd and goal from the 15. Stafford and shotgun backlined out to his left. Atwell in motion. Snaps. Everyone's going down. He's going to throw it to Atwell, and Atwell bobbles it. I'm sorry, not Atwell. Robinson bobbles it, goes out of bounds. 4th and goal from the 15. My guess is they're going to come out here and make it a 1-score game. It wouldn't have been a catch anyway. It was late, and he was out of bounds before he even had a chance to catch that. All right, so we have a 33-yard field goal attempt from Cardi. Kick is up. And it is good. So, it is now a 1-score game, 24-17. Let me update our scoreboard here. All right, so the Niners need to do the job they need to do, which is long drive, long sustained drive. Let me see here. Sorry, rearranging a couple things on my scoreboard. Anyone's new to the channel, and we don't have a ton of people in here, but if anyone's new to the channel, I am still fiddling with my scoreboard. I custom made it, and I am fiddling with how I have it laid out in Photoshop. And then what I do is I update the file and save it, and it automatically should upload. So I'm working on it. I will eventually have a better one once I am not working an obscene amount of overtime. Kickoff is away, and it is a touchback again. I don't think we have seen a return on a kickoff. I mean, there's been the punt stuff, but I don't think we've seen a kickoff return this game. Thanks, Cowman. Wait, who's Cowman? All right, 7-point lead, 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 30-yard line, Brock Purdy under center. Mason backed up behind him, tight end in motion. It's a fake handoff, pass over the middle, and that is going to be caught by none other than Juwan Jennings for a 15-yard reception. Holy crap. Juwan Jennings is... Cowman, oh man. Justin? Man, Jennings is having a hell of a game, man. 163 yards. Handoff. Mason's got the ball running around the outside. Pass 5, 6, 7, 8. About 7 or 8 yards on the run to the left side. Huge run right there. Looks like they're calling it actually a 9-yard run before he actually stepped out of bounds. Juszczyk getting huge blocks, man. Like I'm saying, Juszczyk is such a valuable player because it's like he can do a lot of different things, and blocking, he is just bonkers good at it, dude. He's by far one of the best fullbacks I've ever seen, and he's one of the teams that rarely uses him, or that uses him actually, because a lot of them don't. Juszczyk directly behind, Mason behind him. Snap, handoff to Mason. Mason's going to blow through, get a first down, almost up to the 40 on the other side of the field, and it is another first down. Clock ticking under 5 minutes, down to 4:45. All right, so Mason is going to come off the field. We are probably going to see, I believe, your guy's rookie, who I have a ton of problems trying to pronounce his name, come back out. Juszczyk is still in. All right. Under center, use check, rolls out outside. Running back lined up behind Purdy. Man in motion is Jennings. Pass or toss back to the rookie. Rookie is going to get about 5 to 6 yards. There is a flag down, though. Likely a holding penalty. Based on where the flag was thrown, my guess is... Yep. Use check got a holding. That's not very common, I feel like. It's a pretty weak call, in my opinion. They watched the replay, and his face mask was getting hold, and he was trying to also block. So his face mask was grabbed, and he's trying to also, like, that's kind of weak. Regardless, 4 minutes and 8 seconds, 1st and 20. On the wrong side of the 50, as far as 49ers is concerned, Purdy is dancing in the pocket. The pocket is still holding up somehow. What is going on? This pocket is not breaking down. It finally does. He is scrambling out, and he throws it to the right. Somehow finds a man, and guess who it is? Juwan Jennings for about a 6 or 7 yard pickup. He was in the pocket for, I want to say, like 10 to 15 seconds before it really broke down. It was ridiculous. They only brought 3, but still, I mean, come on. Sakanda. Sounds like a really evil snake. Anyway, 2nd and 15. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Man in motion. Snap. Jennings again. All right, it's going to be 3rd and about 9. Jennings is now officially over 170 yards. He's at 175 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns and 11 receptions. Good God. Thank you, the rest of my fantasy league, for not realizing he was still on free agency. Holy crap. All right, 3 minutes, 9 seconds. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Alone in shotgun is Purdy, and they are going to call timeout. They did not get set in time. Three minutes remaining in the game. Jennings just having an absolute crazy day. 11 receptions on 12 targets for 174 yards and 3 touchdowns. Whew. All right, Purdy in shotgun, use check, right next to Brock. Goes back. He's going to throw. He's almost sacked. He spins out of it. Way back. Runs away from the pressure. Still running away from the pressure. He's still running. He's running. He's going to keep running. And he slides down after about a 4-yard pickup. And he burned around 15 seconds of clock just running around in circles. Holy crap. Dude, if he had run straight, he would have had a touchdown, but he's running away from people, so. Stays in bounds, lets the clock run down, 4th and 5, and they are now in range for Moody to make it a 10-point game. If he can make this. Hoff, shut up. It's knockoff Baywatch, and no one wants it anyway. So, the Rams are forced to use their second timeout, so they are down to 1. If Moody makes this, it is going to be a 10-point lead, so 2-score lead. 55-yard attempt. Kick is up. No good. It is just to the left. Oh my God. He hooked it left. All right, 7-point game remains. Niners, if they're going to get this done, they are going to need their defense, who has been struggling a little bit in the second half, to pick it up and get something done here, guys. I'm pretty sure Moody's been pretty good overall in his career. Justin Tucker's struggling too. All right, under center from their own 45-yard line is Stafford. Williams lined up behind him. Atwell is in motion from left to right. Hands off, fakes the handoff. I apologize. Throws it deep down right. Wide open is Atwell, and he catches it at the 4. 1st and 10. 1st and goal at the 4 or 5-yard line. $50 yards in the air as Atwell slides down to catch that ball. Whew. Yeah, I think he's down at the 5. All right, 1st and goal, 2-minute warning about to come up. Man in motion, and they're not going to make it, so it is going to be the 2-minute warning, 1st and goal. This game became a game. Oof. All right. Well, as we go into the 2-minute warning, Carolina is on top of the Raiders, 36-15. Cowboys just scored a touchdown, so it is now 18-28. They're down to Baltimore. Lions and Cardinals. Literally nothing has happened. It is still 20-10. It has been 20-10 since the first half. And then we had our game. So, not a lot of change going on in these other games. This is, I think, by far the most interesting game of the day. Grab my phone charger since I am actively killing my phone right now. No, that's not it. Damn it. Did you guys know I'm not good at this? All right, here we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, realistically, you guys need to get a turnover. Something needs to happen. Keep an eye on this, and like I said, they're on the 5-yard line. They have 1 timeout. San Francisco has 2. So realistically, if they score pretty quickly here, you guys will have close to the Niners will have close to a 2-minute drill with 2 timeouts and a ridiculous connection that seems to be going on between Brock Purdy and Juwan Jennings with the 175 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. So let's see what happens. Like I said when this game started, the expectations are what they are. Interdivisional, like divisional games, dude, they're a toss-up constantly. Like these are the kind of games where like you could have a team that is just hot garbage playing in their division and can outplay themselves or outplay a team that's actually playing really well. So All right, under center. No, I'm sorry, not under center. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. Man in motion is number 88. Runs it up the middle and gets half a yard. Second and goal. Clock was running. Timeout called, I believe, by San Francisco. So now the Niners are down to one timeout remaining, as are the Rams. Very, very close game. Juwan Jennings has absolutely filled in massively based on the fact that they have three of their major offensive talents injured. Juwan Jennings with his 175 yards and 3 touchdowns. All right, second and goal. 1 minute and 54 seconds on the clock in the game. Second goal on the 4. Stafford changing up the play, still in shotgun. Williams moves over to his left. Man in motion is Atwell again. Atwell, and it's going to be a run up the middle, and he's in for a touchdown. Diving touchdown. Oof. Williams gets another touchdown today. So, 23 to 24. Let us see. I don't know if McVay's going to go for 2. We'll see. Nah, it looks like unless they're going to do a fake, which I think that would be really dumb. So we are waiting. Kick is up. And it is good. So it is a tie game with a minute 51 left. The Niners will get the ball back with 1 timeout to run the 2-minute drill and try and get this done. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. So this is going to be a close one. Yeah, 1 timeout, 150 left. This is a big one, man. They just got to get in field goal range. That's it. Get in field goal range with no timeouts left. They're more than capable of doing it. They've been doing it a lot. They are a great team. But, dude, the Rams have stepped up, and they've been playing really good this game. It is a divisional game, and that's what you're going to get in a lot of these divisional games is close games, even with teams that are seemingly unbalanced against each other. Kick is away. My recommendation would be to let it go, and they do, so it is going to be a touchback. They will get it on the 30 with 1 minute, 51 seconds left on the clock. Oh, boy. Time to see some big plays, guys. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Brock in shotgun. He is in trouble already, but he's rolling out to his right. He's going to run it and run out of bounds for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Flag out there as he was pushed in the white. That is likely going to be a 15-yard penalty on the Rams right off the bat. That turns a 4 to 5 yard run into a 19 to 20-yard play. It was still, like, they're saying it was still in bounds, but it was a late hit.
Someone's at the front door.
No, never mind. They picked up the... Nope. Oh, yeah, no. They picked up the flag. They are going to reverse themselves. It is going to be a 2nd and 6 because he was technically still in bounds. Yeah, he was still in bounds by about a half a step. It still seems like a late hit, but he was still in bounds. All right. In shotgun. Mason to his right. Pockets collapsing. Throws it over the middle. Caught. That was Ayuk on the reception. Clock is ticking. 1 minute 35 and going. 1st and 10. 123 as they line up in shotgun. Man in motion is the running back over to the left, Mason. So he's alone. Purdy's alone in the backfield. Attempted rush. It's not going to be good. And it is a wide out throw out of bounds, targeting Ayuk, but no good. Incomplete. Ugh. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Nope. Okay. I'm going to have a mild heart attack watching this one. Did anyone call it? Oh, no, it was incomplete pass. So 108. Man in motion. Running back running out to the right in shotgun. Snaps the ball. Pockets collapsing. Birdie steps up. Deep ball down the right side. Oh! Bell had the ball in his hands, and he drops it for a massive, would have been first down. About a 30-yard reception is what that would have been. But he just, Bell has had dropping issues today. It has been a mess for him. 3rd and 10. Snaps the ball. Shotgun. Pockets collapsing. Purdy steps up. He's going to get tackled after about a 2-yard gain as he dives forward, avoiding the sack. So it is going to be 4th and about 8. Rams call a timeout to stop the clock with just under a minute. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, this is... Oof. This is... Cowman is actively losing his mind. .56 seconds. Punter does come out. So let's see what happens on this punt, see where we're going to end up, and see what's going to be possible. All right, snap. Punt is away, nice and safe. It is deep. He's down at about the 10, 11, and he catches it. He's running it out. He's past a bunch of people, only the punter to beat, and he's going to get pushed out around the 50 with 42 seconds left. He is at midfield. So the Rams, with 42 seconds, no timeouts, get the ball back at the 50-yard line. Oh, my God. Are there really 6 drops off? Because if there are, that's bonkers stat line. That means Purdy is basically perfect with the exception of those drops. All right, 42 seconds. In shotgun, Stafford back lined up to his left. Man in motion is the tight end going from right to left or left to right. Pressure underneath. Pass and incomplete. There's going to be a PI. There are 2 flags. 2 massive flags. That's going to basically cost the game. It looks like there was a PI. I'm not sure what the other flag was. So it's more than likely a PI unless the other flag was against the Rams and it's offsetting. Short of a missed field goal, this could be the victory for the Rams based on that penalty. That's a massive penalty. Threw it short and ran into the guy. That happens all the time. It's kind of a cheat kind of PI. But it happens all the time. So much conversation. We got a lot going on here. Talking to both coaches. Both on the defense. Three flags. So they're taking the PI because it is the most yards. So there was holding, there was PI, and there was hands to the face. All on the defense. So that means the Rams are going to get the ball around what looks like the 20-ish, 25-yard line. Oof, that's a really crap ass way to lose, is a flag like that. Do you think they're going to try and run it and force a fumble? 37 seconds left, 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Man in motion. They are going to run it. Williams is going to get down to about the 19-yard line. Dang, what an end to this game so far. It is 24-24. We will see. All right. Stafford spikes it. 4 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, boy. So Niners use their last timeout right now before the kicker even gets out there. So they're not even going to try and ice him. They're just going to call a timeout. Not really sure the whole purpose behind that, but they are regardless. So short of a missed field goal or a blocked field goal, this is going to potentially win the game for the Rams here. So let's see if he can do it. Joshua Carty. They're set up. The snap is up. Kick is dead down the center. And that is going to burn most of the rest of the clock. Shockingly, not all of it, though. There are 2 seconds left on the clock. So technically, this game isn't over. Oh, man. Yeah, they're talking about the stats and how they've never led the whole game until the last couple seconds and yada yada. That's a bad. If pending a miracle, it's a great win by the Rams, but just, I mean, a full disappointment defensively and essentially offensively at the end when they had the chance to ice the game at the end of this thing. So Niners kind of fell apart at the end there. They had an amazing game all around. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. There's kickoff is incoming with 2 seconds left. My guess is we're going to see a touchback followed by something crazy. Move my beer. Didn't realize it was in frame. What is this? There we go. All right. Yeah, that is, as expected, a touchback. So with 2 seconds left. A miracle is needed. Yeah, some pretty big mistakes on special teams. All right, so here we are. Purdy steps back, launches it deep over the middle. It is caught. Passes it back to Ayuk. Ayuk's gonna roll around. He's got some blockers. He passes it back to Mason. Mason's got the ball, passes it back to an offensive lineman. Lineman passes it back to a tight end. Tight end's got space, and he's moving. He's going. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, it's fumbled by Ayuk, and it rolls out of bounds and is recovered. Oh my God. They were moving down. One more pass, and that would have been a touchdown. Ayuk just needed to connect with that other tight end on the far left corner, and that would have been gone, and it would have been the comeback of a lifetime. But that is going to end the game 27-24. Rams over the 49ers in a very unexpected fashion. Whew, that was a absolute bonkers game. Crazy comeback for the Rams. And as I was talking about earlier, divisional games, you can never tell. That's the way it goes. Sorry, all my 49ers fans. We'll be back. I believe I am going to do a stream of the Colorado Buffaloes just because those games have been ridiculous, including that massive comeback last night. No, Seahawks aren't the best in the division. They've just played a bunch of ass teams and have somehow gotten away with it. So, I mean, realistically, I don't see the Seahawks being the team in this division. I see it's the third week. Things are going to shake out how they do. You got a lot of injuries on the other teams. We'll see what happens. But I honestly do not see the Seahawks being that team. They're going to run into a brick wall at some point, and it's going to hurt. So it is only the third week. We'll see what happens as we move forward when people start recovering from injuries and how these teams will progress. Honestly, the 49ers put up a great game. The Rams came back. They found a way to do it. Divisional games are tough, guys. Regardless, thank you so much for joining me today during my live stream. I really appreciate it. I'll announce some other live streams this week. I am taking a break from pre-recorded because I am trying to finish some schoolwork and I am working a bunch of overtime. So I haven't had a lot of time to do that and do editing. So I am going to, I'll have some live streams coming up. I'm going to probably stream a CU Buffaloes game because those have been pretty crazy. And then I will figure out what game I am streaming next Sunday, and we will go from there. I really appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Again, sorry for all you Niners fans. That was just a rough beat, guys. Looks like you have a really close one with the Ravens versus the Cowboys right now. The Cowboys are making a comeback possibly, so let's see what happens. Yeah, you might need to do that one. You really might need to do that, because if the Cowboys make this comeback, oh, God. God help you, my friend. All right, guys. I got to get some other stuff done around here. Maybe I will do another stream either tonight or tomorrow night for one of the Monday night games, and I will see you then. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in again. Appreciate you.